Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Back with another episode of the OTAs. What's shaking? What's shaking? Yeah, we back up in the jump. I'm sitting, tinkering with it. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to move the show to Saturday night because I got a better chance of, you know, cause John, got his work schedule and things going on, so it may be better for us to move the show to Saturday night. I'm sort of partial to the midweek, show. I don't know. Something about Saturday night. So we figuring it out. That's under consideration. So our new time may be Saturday night at 10. I'm gonna talk with John a little bit more about it, and then we'll figure out which way we're gonna go with it. What's going on, everybody? Though? Apologize for the late start because I planned on coming over at 10, but I too long got it out. Had some ripping and running to do real quick. Yeah, so y'all don't know. Uh, OTAs is cranked up. We in swing. Things are looking good though. Seeing a lot of promising things coming out of. Um, but yeah, let's get to the nitty gritty. You got Pennis on the center. You got Pennis sitting there dropping back 6 months after ACL surgery, which is always a positive sign. Two looking sharp too, and I noticed something too. Like if you keep an eye like on Falcon like production and all that stuff, you'll sit there and see like when they first was you know pushing the media for OTAs and voluntary camp and stuff. Um, it was very Penix centric, especially when Penix first got out there and threw his first pass. Like it was very Penix centric. But if you watch now, like a lot of the highlights are starting to lean more two away. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not guesstimating anything. It's just OTAs anyway. It's just OTAs, so I ain't read too much into it. Cause at the same time, Pennis is still, he's still getting his body acclimated to football movement. So I ain't reading a whole lot to it. Man, Tua looking sort of sharp. They sent us on the highlights. He threw a touchdown to B John. You got B John moon walking into the end zone or walking to the corner of the end zone. Drake London, Cal Pitts, like boys, they looking good. But at the same time, it's still OTA. This is just like the training camp of install. This is like the training wheel of install. You know what I'm saying? You just right now you just getting a feel for what the system, what the scheme is gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? When training camp actually hit, that's when uh that's when you figure out everything. That's when you know what's gonna be what. You know what I mean? Everybody look like they having fun. They enjoying themselves. Um, doesn't look like you know. It doesn't look like it seems like everybody's excited for the opportunity. Everybody got something glowing to say. They're sitting there, smiles all around, high fives, all the good stuff. AJ and his brother, they sitting there doing reps against each other. Like it looked like everybody just having fun, and that's what you want, especially this early in the process. You want you want them to build that camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Because these will be the fellas you going to war with this season. This is where it starts at. What's going on, Ron? Hey man, the link in the chat. You see it? Hold on, I posted it again. Yeah, though. This is where it starts at. This is where you know it all began. Then you get the training camp. That's when you have your competitions. That's where iron sharpens iron. That's where you get that momentum to go into the season with. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. You got to think about it. You got a brand new head coach. You got a brand new OC. You know what I'm saying? You got a brand new offensive line coach. Like the offense pretty much been completely revamped. You got what, four offensive coordinators on the staff now, or previous offensive coordinators on the staff. So it's a you know it's a process. It's a process. But something that I'm sort of monitoring. Uh, Kendall, the linebacker that we drafted. Uh, he was in a boot. I did see that. First, like he was doing, reps on the bag and all that stuff, and now like he's in a boot. I don't know if it's something serious. They haven't really um touched on it too much. I think he'll be out of it. Probably just a stress reaction or something to his foot or something, some of that nature. But I I think by training camp he'd be perfect fine. Right? Matter of fact, let me find out when training camp began. So we got mandatory mini camps in June. Training camp crank up in late July. So yeah, you got plenty of time, and like you got things you got to figure out too. Cause what's the offensive, what's the wide receiver room gonna be? Who's gonna be number two? Who's gonna be number three? Who's gonna be number four? Uh, is if we're gonna flex Warner and have him more in the H back position? You know what I'm saying? Fullback. Like all that, all that is slowly progressing along, coming to fruition to figure out what we're gonna end up having. Right? Um, Hold on, give me one second. My bad, y'all, man. It's storming up here, so my my connection and stuff going in and out. I apologize. Um, ATL Kool Aid drink, what's happening, man? How you feeling? Long time no see. Yeah, though, man. So right now, where everybody, without pads and things, you have your star. The star of the camp so far been Zachariah Brent. Like they raving about Zachariah, and for good reason. Like Zachariah is so much more than just a gadget player. And I think his speed gets lost to it. Like I think a lot of people are used to pigeonholing him to like a certain role when he's so much more than that. You gotta think about it. Like now on this offense, you basically, hell, to be honest, you got about You got about four people on this offense that can take it to the house from anywhere on the field. You got Pitts, you got Bijan. We seen what Bijan do. What he had an 81-yard run and a 93-yard run last year. Like we already know what Bijan can do. You got Pitts that's 6'6", 240 and still run the 4.4. So if he get behind your defense, now I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna catch him. You got Dyson that run a 4.3. Now you got Branch that runs a 4.3. Like if this offense is ran correctly, now, I'm not sitting saying it may happen in year one. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Oh, the Knicks just got the dub over the Cavs. Yeah, they about to sweep them. But hopefully this offense get into rhythm quickly and able to maintain that rhythm all year long. Knock on wood against injuries and things, but with the collection of talent that we have, and if we can get at least average quarterback play from either one of them, two or a penny, doesn't matter. Um, we could easily be like a top 10 offense. That's not far fetched to say at all. Now, the Atlanta Falcons, right? The last 4 years, we've been a top six rushing offense. I saw the stat earlier today. So in the 4 years that Stefanski had Bill Callahan as a line coach or OC or whatever, their rushing offense has never been below 12. Right now, like I said, our last 4 years rushing offense, we haven't been um outside of the top six. Right now, do I see some regression? It's possible. It's possible. Not to sit there and say that we don't have the talent, in the running back room. We already know we got plenty of talent there. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a backup running back, I think Brian Robinson is a better backup runner than Tyler Algier. And I say that because of this. Like, it's not that Algier can't catch out of the backfield. Yeah, he can catch swing passes and thing, but you're not really putting Algier out into routes up the field. Robinson, you can have him go up the field. You can run a wheel route with Robinson, right? Now I ain't sitting there saying he gonna line up in the slide or outside at the X. Like, no, he's not doing that. He's not Bijan. He's not that caliber of talent. But at what 6'1", 6'2", 230 something. He's about the same size as Algier, a little bit taller. Excuse me, but he's faster with better hands. There's a lot of things like the plays, well, the running plays wise that you calling for Bijan, you can do the same for Robinson, for Brian. Both of the B's running play wise, you can do the same thing, and Brian will give you more in the passing game than Algier would, right? So that opens up a lot of things because now defense can't just sit there and key in like, all right, well, Algiers back there, they're gonna run the ball. This is probably going between the tackles type. Like you pretty much you already know what happened with Algier. He's probably going between the tackles. They're not really trying to get him out on the edge. They're trying to get him going north or south as soon as possible. Robinson, well, Brian Robinson, you can get him out on the edge too, and he can do damage. And I don't know if y'all sat there and seen his highlight. Go back if you get a chance. Go back and go look at his highlights at when he was with the Commanders. Go see some of the runs that he had, or some of the passing plays, receiving plays that he had. Like I I put it to you like this. Brian Robinson can probably go to about, I don't know, I say about like 10, probably about 10 teams to go start right now. And Algier too. Like I feel sorry for Algier because Algier pretty much got Kirk Cousins. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey man, same way we said it told Kirk. Hey man, you can come here, you can be the starter. Um, you know, ain't gonna be no issue. Hands down, it's your show. And then come draft night, hey buddy. Yeah. So with this first round pick, we gonna go on get a quarterback right here. And it's the same thing that Arizona did to Tyler Algier. Hey man, you can be the starter. Hey man, look, with this first round pick, we're gonna go and get a running back right. And then you got a running back that plays just like Bijan. Now it does wonder for Tyler's career longevity, but but I mean you left from Atlanta to go be a starter somewhere. You left from Atlanta to go be a starter, and then you back up being a backup again. Let me see what his contract. Cause I can't remember. I think he got a 2 year contract though, so he may be able to get out of there quick. Yeah, he got a 2 year, 12.25 mil. Uh, I don't know if he can get out after that first year though. No, he can't. I mean, he can sit there and try to force a trade, but I doubt it's gonna happen. I doubt they'll let him up. So for the next 2 years, let's see how old he is. Let's see. All right, so he's 26, so he can probably get out of that contract roughly around about 28, which is you sort of knocking on the door of when they expect a running back to sit there and you know hit the wall. But at the same time, he's still pretty much fresh because you've been a backup majority of your career. You only been a starter for 1 season, so you got plenty of trade left on the side. So I don't know, sort of feel for him. But so moving on. So the wide receiver room is exciting to say the least. All right, let me see. I'm trying to see. Let's see what we got. So all right, in UDFA, we signed what? We got 3 receivers. We got Vinny Anthony from Wisconsin, Malik Rutherford from Georgia Tech, and Lamika Brockington from Minnesota, along with Cash Jones, along with Cash Jones, who we done converted. Well, no, we got more than that because we got Cash Jones that we took and converted to a wide receiver. We got Andrew Anthony from Duke and Keelan Marion for Miami. Then we invited Jonathan Brady from Indiana to rookie minicamp. Now, with those, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Cash gonna make the 53. I think Cash gonna make the 53. I think that Rutherford may make it because he's a Georgia Tech boy. I think Vinny Anthony gonna make it. He got return ability too. And Andrew Anthony is something to keep an eye on. right? I think that could be a surprising play to make. Plus, like when you got UDFA's, right? Like you want to sign a lot of you UDFA's, especially like for special team purposes. The more UDFA's that I can find that can start on special team, the less I got to put my 22 starters in harm's way. Think about how many teams that had starters sit there and go down because they sitting playing special team. Hell, we done had starters go down because they sitting playing on special team. And I ain't gonna sit there and say like they're not gonna be starters, but there's less starters that have to play on special team, and that's what you shoot for. Like you want to find like a Kadero Hodge. If you can find like two, three of them, man, you good to go. Cause think about it, Hodge played like all the special teams. He was a gunner. He could return. He could like he does some of everything. He could be a up man. Like that flexibility and willing to this to do the dirty work. That's how you stay in the league. Like in all actual, that's how you stay in the league. The more versatility that you can show and the willingness to play different positions, that's how you stay in the league. But look at D'Angelo Long. He's the edge rusher, right? Won't get no ticked up, but he found a space. He's found a spot on special team. All right, cool. Then they took in moved into train in the inside back room, inside linebacker room. Hell, he had a game sealing interception when we played Buffalo. The ability to show versatility and willingness to play different roles or whatever is needed of him. That's how you stay in the league. Hell, you got to play 3 years in the league to get vetted, to get vested, get your money by any means. Um, Now I think like the thing that I'm most excited about is the defense stuff. I'm a defensive man myself, and with what we have, oh God, with what we have now, I mean the biggest thing that's hanging over our head is the James Fish situation. Um, that got to get figured out. We still don't know what's going on with that. Um, he still got to complete all his courses and stuff before the suspension, before he can even begin his suspension. So still waiting on that. But even without James Pierce, we still have the potential to still like with James Pierce or without it. This defense is supposed to take a step forward. Like that's just natural progression. This defense is good enough to take a step forward and to get into like the top 10, even without James Pierce. We had it. And think about it. Yeah, Zach Harrison, who was having a breakout season last year. He was getting up, right? He put on the extra weight on so he could be more flexible and versatile across the defensive line. He started moving them around. He started shooting the gap. He's getting home, right? All right, back. Well, he's coming back. You got Dawlish. He's coming back. You got well, we got rid of Root. Bring in bring in Smith, Mason Smith, and Hand. Like you have and Thomas. you have rotation now. You got rotation on top of rotation on top of rotation. And I think Auburn is really favoring this 3-4. Um Now hold on. Ron, my boy.
What's up?
What's happening, man?
It been one of those weeks, dog. It been one of those weeks. You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, dog, bro.
It been one of those weeks.
You alright?
Oh yeah, yeah. It just been a crazy week though.
And that's how that shit go. All you do, put one foot in front of the other, keep
Mm-hmm.
going forward. Sooner or later, you get out of
Mm-hmm.
it. That's the only way to look at it. Sooner or
Right.
later, I get through it. Well,
Yeah.
that don't man.
What we talking about here?
Oh shit, I was talking about the offense. Now I'm talking about defense though. Oh yeah, man. Well, I tell you what. Let's do this. All right. Now that OTAs have started up and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
what have you been? What have stood out to you, and what have you been excited to see?
Well, speed. How much speed on the field, and who will be a leader? Like besides Jalen Walker, besides Drake London and Matt, who else going to be a leader? Don't be like, oh, I will show you better than I to tell you. Be like, look, we need to do this. That's what I'm looking forward to. Who will step up to be that? That's just me, though.
And like with the leadership, the leadership, with the leadership aspect, like um, I think we had that in spades,
Mm,
and a lot of teams can't say that.
right,
We got leaders all over the board. You
right,
got Drake London. You you've seen like verbal leadership from Drake London.
right,
Uh, B John, he like he said last offseason. I've worked on being a more vocal leader. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because
right,
I you know I have my play on the field, but I need to be able to lead my teammate. So you
right,
got B John. Um, let's see. Like you got some shit up. You got Jake Matthews and been in the league what 15 years. Like
right.
you got Jesse Bates, you got AJ. You got like you have leadership in spades.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not.
besides the one that we already know, like we know
Mhm.
Drake London, Jesse Bates, Matt, we know all them leaders from the draft. That's what I'm thinking about. Who's gonna step up in our draft class and be like, hey, you need to get your shit together? What rookie would do that? That's what I'm looking at.
I think Avion. I think Avion is like that.
Mm.
Harold Perkins, he's a leader. Um, like I don't think people actually remember who Harold Perkins is. I don't think a lot of people actually understand what we got when we drafted him.
We, he remind me of Debo.
Yeah, but with a pass rush skill set.
Right.
Yeah,
That
like what?
if you go back and watch how Debo will play the year we went to the Super Bowl,
Yeah, it's rookie. Yeah.
right, the rookie year, he remind me of him. The same size or a little bit
No, they same size.
taller. So he got that dog mentality in him. You the tell it. You the see it
Yeah,
on the field. Like
like
he
well,
got
go ahead.
he's something special. I think everybody who we got in the draft class, people don't really understand what we have.
I agree. Like
Like
I definitely agree. But
me and you talk about this all the time. Do you want nice guys or do you want that thumper? That one dude to make a statement like our whole draft class is that would make a statement,
mhm,
and I love it.
like I put it to you like this, right? Especially like with her part, right? All right,
Mm-hmm.
go back if y'all wondering like who Harold Perkins is, go back to his freshman year at LSU. This is before he got hurt. He tore his ACL. All right, go look at his freshman year and go see what you see. Like I put it to you like this: Harold Perkins from his freshman year was like they were sitting there talking about him like, hey yo, like he's gonna be that dude when he come out.
Right.
Like he has the potential of being a future defensive player of the year type player. Like he was light shit up and blazing speed. Side like I'm talking about like a true sideline to sideline player. And to be honest, I'll be honest with you. I think that if Perkins had never tore his ACL and we still drafted him and Kendall Thomas, I think that the conversation wouldn't be about well can Kendall has on the potential to be a starter beside Diablo. It would
Right.
have been it would have been Perkins gonna be the starter beside Diablo. Like that's what you really drafted. And I think because like the Falcons see the potential in him, and I think this year I think he's gonna major on special team. But
Mm-hmm.
give it like a year or two.
Yeah.
Give it like a year or two. Either 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 Diablo plays well enough to get an extension, or you could see Perkins get inserted
Right.
as Diablo replacement. Like he's that type of talent. He's not as big as Diablo. I see that's the beauty of drafting Kendall
Right.
because Kendall is like Diablo. See, they both were safeties at first. All right, Diablo was a safety at Clemson, and
Mm-hmm.
when he got to the
They.
league, that's when they switched him over to linebacker.
Right.
The Raiders did it. All right. Well, Kendall Daniels, he took it. He was a safety. You got to think about it. Like dude, like 6'5".
Mm-hmm.
He's like 6'5". Then he put on like 50, 60 pounds of muscle, and
A
that's when
muscle.
they moved him. That's when they moved him to the linebacker. But he
Right.
still has pretty much the same speed that he had as a safety. He still got
Right.
this same coverage instinct, and he can rush the passer. Like that. That's like Perkins. I mean, not Perkins. Daniels could be what we wanted Troy Anderson to be.
Yeah.
Troy Anderson was supposed to have been Divine Diablo
Right.
before we got Diablo.
Now, my question to you: do you think Troy Anderson gonna make it on this team with
I think
everything
so.
we did?
Yeah, I think so. Because like at this point, it's a low risk high reward situation. Cause like he has potential. It's about all right, bro. Like can you finally put this shit together on that?
Right.
I give you a year. I give you a year because it ain't cost me nothing. Like all we paying him this year is like 1.2 million.
Right.
We paying a penny. So like even if you can't crack the inside linebacker rotation, I still can have you just play a special team and still get value out of you that way. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? But I think he'll if he's healthy, he'll be in that inside linebacker rotation. He'll
You see?
probably be I think he'll be like Diablo's backup or hell to be honest now I ain't sitting there trying to be facetious. I ain't trying to jump off the cliff.
Port.
I ain't trying to jump out the cliff. Hit the shit. Trying to get real. Um, there is a chance, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There is a chance that Troy Anderson could be the starter beside Diablo. and that's
Mm.
all on him. That's on him. Like
Right.
if you got mandatory mini camp coming up, and then you got training camp, can you show one that you healthy and you know the scheme, and can you show that for two, you know figure out how to shed blocks because you couldn't do that for nothing. Like
Right.
you continuously got washed out of play. Like I put it to you like that. JD Bertrand is better at shedding blocks
Of course.
than Troy Anderson,
Of course.
and 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 we saw how bad he was.
Right. I'm not knocking that, but I'm knocking can he finally stay on the field?
Yeah, and that's the $1 million question. Can you
That
stay on the field?
see me, you talked about this a while back. I would move him to pass rusher instead of linebacker. And the reason I said that because pass rusher, you just got to go hit the quarterback. Linebacker, you got run through this person to get to the running back or back up, cover that wide receiver, or you got to do so much as a middle linebacker, in my opinion, than you got to do as a pass rusher.
True, but I mean, like at this juncture, because like you barely played the last 3 seasons,
Right.
I would be doing so much damage to your career trying to move you to the edge right now
Mm,
because you still haven't even learned inside linebacker yet.
right.
You're still growing in that. 'Cause you got to think about it. He only played linebacker like 1 year before he came out of college. He was a
Yeah.
quarterback, then he was a running back, then they switched him over to linebacker. Like
Yeah.
like Tyler Algier was a linebacker, and then they took a switch him over to running back. But
Right.
he played running back for 2 seasons. See what I'm saying? So he had figured out the actual role.
Right.
All right, that's cool. But Troy Anderson played for 1 year, and now you're in the league, and you're drafted to be a starting linebacker,
Right.
and you can't stay on the field because of injury. So like at this point, because to be honest, like the edge rushing room, that shit
It's
is
full.
swamped.
Right.
That shit is swamped. You got to think about it. You got
Whew.
Jalen Walker, who's gonna be all over the field, but
Yep.
they listen to he gonna be listed in the edge rushing room. All
Yeah.
right, you got Walker, you got Pierce. They're gonna come back sooner or later.
Yeah.
You got Abu Cam, you got Ojala, you got Trice. Trice is coming back.
Yes. I want to see him. I.
Yeah,
Yep.
but like
It,
like if Trice can get back to Trice at Washington,
be over.
it's is very possible. It's very possible that we could have, like in all actuality, we could have somewhere like all right, if Trice can get back, Pierce get back on the field, and everybody take that step forward, it's very possible that we could have like a top five pass rush. It's
I could
very
see.
very possible that we have a top
I.
five pass rush,
I
and I'm
could
talking about
see we be like the New York Giants.
now we will be better
What
pass
I
rushing
mean,
wise anyway.
they got like three of the top pass rushers, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but when I look at the Giants' defense, that defensive line, and you just added a linebacker slash DE,
I'm they all right. So the Giants defensive line is gonna take a step back because they let go of Dexter Lawrence.
but is that a good thing or a bad thing? This
Mm-mm.
man was almost 30,
No, Dexter Lawrence like 28. He's like
almost
27, 28.
right.
Yeah, but
You,
like most defensive tackles, they play to like shit 33,
mm,
32, 33, 34. Like he probably be in the league for like another 6 years.
Mm.
either. Like, but I mean, like, you gotta think about it. With Justin Lawrence, you had like hell.
Top 5.
e- either he was the best defensive tackle, or he was the second best.
Right.
Like there's not much debating on that, and you let him go. Like you're gonna regress.
Mm. So
And then
you
hell uh they lineman what's the boy name? One of the linemen just tore their
ooh
Achilles.
ooh
Either what was that yesterday? It was yesterday
ooh
or today. Yeah,
ooh
he just like freshly tore his Achilles,
ooh
and he
ooh
played the second most defensive snaps for him last year.
ooh.
Well, like
And,
they about to take a step back.
mm,
Now it could play. Let's say it could play into our hand because on the defensive line and in the edge room we're swamped. You
right.
could trade a player because you heard Cunningham. Hey, this will be the last year that we're going to the season. Going into the draft for 5 picks.
But will you trade one of our pass rushers? The hell them out? You bet. If
For a
I'm
pick. Well,
Cunningham, I'll be like, hey,
I,
you
I, I'm not trading one of our top guys. Nah, I'm
no,
sorry. But would I trade somebody? It's possible. It's possible. Because I mean, you got to think about it. All right, you got a whole slew of 1 year contract,
yeah,
right? All right, it's a possibility that you can get a compensatory pick from 'em. But I mean, hell, you can only get 4 compensatory picks anyway.
right.
That's the limit. That's the most you can get. So you got Al somebody further than our depth chart. He may possibly crack the rotation, but probably just be like a special teamer. Are you gonna give me a pick for it? A guarantee pick? Yeah. All right. You can have him. Don't give me like a 6 or 7
Mm,
because now that's all right. That's already in the pocket, and I
right,
still got all these other 1 year contract that I can get a compensatory pick. So now I decided that instead of just maxing out at 4 pick compensatory wise, and a game 5.
right.
I'm up on the game.
Mm, mm. I mean, I, I just saying, me, like, they pass rusher just got injured and gonna be out for the season.
Yep.
We need to keep all the pass rushers we to keep, in my opinion.
Well, but like you only hell, you probably only carry like I don't know, maybe 6. Probably only carry about 5 or 6 pass
Mm.
rushers anyway. So now do you stash a pass rusher in let's say the inside linebacker room?
You
All right,
got to,
let's see what you got. You got Diablo. You got
right?
Diablo. You got Kendall. You got Troy. You got Perkins. You got um who else? You got Bertrand. You got Malone. Like, hell, that's like 7 of them right there.
I
So
mean, I
at
just
at
saying,
most at most you probably carry like 5.
I just saying,
Mm,
injuries. Whew, that that's scary word right there, man. When it comes to football, that
true.
that's scary. And you tell your Achilles, that even worse.
But see,
That
like
that.
now go look at the edge room though, right? So
Mm,
you got Pierce, you got Walker, you got Ojala, you got Abucam, you got um Trice, you
mm-hmm.
got who else? It's like hell, it's like 3 more of them. It's like 3 more of them. We got
Right.
to rack up. So like at at best we may carry 6.
Mm,
Hell, that's 11 people on your defense right up.
I mean,
So how many people you actually carrying on the team? Because you remember last year, like now where you can cut some weight at is in the cornerback room. Because last year we carried like six corners.
right,
Yeah, yeah, AJ, CJ, um, COVID. You had Mike Hughes, um, D Alfred, Clark
yeah,
Phillip. Like we carried a rack of corner last year.
yeah,
Where like that, if you want to add more people, if you want to add more people to you know, if you want to stash somebody, you got to cut weight at the cornerback room.
right.
That's what I would do anyway. I go in. I don't know. Maybe let's see. AJ, Avion, Mike, Holmes, CJ, Kobe. I think that probably be like the six I would carry.
I mean,
May put another one on it for special teams. But I mean, I don't know.
right. I just looking at. I don't want to have no drop off. Like if let's just say one of our corners get injured, out for 7 weeks. I want to have another one right there. Boom. The pitch up the slap. If that one go down, let me knock on wood. I try to be prepared for everything. If I'm the GM, if I'm trying to hear, I'm not trying to
Yeah,
trade nobody. But that's just
yeah,
me.
like Cunningham moved towards that though, because you got to
But
think about like everybody that he done brought in. Like pretty much everybody he brought in has potential to be a starter.
but
And that's just being honest. Oh, then hell, you got Billy Bowman over there too. Shit, like, you got Billy coming back. Um, so I mean, that's what you want though. You
what
want you when he said he wanted to raise the floor, he definitely raised the floor.
he did that.
He definitely raised the floor. Like the people that were just sitting there collecting checks, the days
He,
of just coming to Atlanta to just collect a check, those days are over.
right,
That you're gonna see more and more of that, like in the coming years, where he have more time to get more of his players in there.
right.
But the days
Now,
of just coming to Atlanta and doing they nothing, and you just getting paid for it, like nah, that shit ain't gonna fly no more.
right. Now you got to come here and prove yourself. And we've been
Yeah,
needed that for a long time.
yeah, like that's just what it is. Like you now in Atlanta, you have to do your job,
Right,
and and if you can't do your job, you just gonna find somebody else to do it for you.
right. And we're gonna trade you to get whatever we can for you. I'm with it.
Like
Huh?
you seen Cunningham has shown you already how decisive he is.
Right.
Like he literally said to show you. Look at when McGarrett took and retired. Look how
Yeah.
long it took for us to get a replacement.
What? 4 hours later?
If that. Yeah, that man ain't playing no games, man.
What?
You think like you know who Cunningham remind me of?
Who?
Uh uh Jim Irsay's daughter.
Oh, I could see that.
That's exactly what he remind me of.
With the coach?
Because yeah, with the coach. Because you
Yeah.
remember last year? Remember last year she was down on the field for every game.
Yeah.
With the headset on, she had a little notepad out.
What?
And people was like, "Well, why the hell you out there, on the field?" And she was
What?
like, "Yeah, I need to know um what everybody's supposed to be doing, and if I'm sitting there paying them this money, and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, why the hell am I gonna pay? Why should I keep paying them this money?"
What? Most definitely.
Yeah,
And
and I see those days coming.
I think all owners and GM should be like that. Uh, I mean, like for example, the Jets. If you don't know what you're doing, and this is my opinion, everybody. I cannot speak for everybody else. If you more worried about what your grandson tell you about Madden than know what you have in your locker room, you don't need to be on. In my opinion,
Jordan Chester boy, man, what's happening, man? Jordan Chester boy say, what to do? I test
what's
Winston
that?
Ron, the Falcon family. The new era is here, that's for sure. He said, this about to be a fierce competitive all season. May the best man win in every competition. And
Right,
that right there, that's all you can ask for as a fan. Like, as a fan, you got to take your fandom out of it. Hey, I like this player. He should be the starter. Hold on. Is he better than the person that he's competing against? That's all I care about.
right.
Who I, like the names on the back of the jersey? That shit means nothing to me until I've seen you do work.
Right.
That's when the names mean something to me.
To,
Because if you're in a competition, if you're in a competition like Mike Hughes, Mike Hughes he's going into a competition. He knows it
shit.
because it's very likely that it,
He,
it's
he
very
finna
likely somewhere in the first four, somewhere in some. I put it to you like this: if Avion don't beat him out in training camp, right?
right.
It's very likely that if Mike Hughes don't sit there and play lights out in the first 4 weeks, it's very because like we got like a mini bye after week 4, I
Week
believe.
what? 11 week.
No,
Week
no,
11.
that's our bye week. But I think
Oh,
we got like a Monday night game, and then I think we got a Thursday night game. Oh, we got a Sunday night game, and then we got like a Thursday game, I believe.
right.
And that like you got a mini bye week right there, right? Um, if well, no, yeah, no, I think it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday, and then it's a Sunday game, something like that. Anyway,
Right.
if Avion don't beat Mike Hughes out, but they're close, and Mike Hughes don't come into those first 3 4 games and play lights out,
He done.
come week 5, it's very likely you see Terrell and Terrell on either side of the field.
Right. I I don't. If he don't show up in training camp, and again, I just speaking for me. If you let this rookie come in and take your job, what they saying about him?
Hell, they just say that you didn't deserve the job in the first place, and I'm all
Meaning,
for that.
meaning,
I'm all for
I'm
that.
all for it. They
Like hell,
let you
it,
know you should not been here from the jump.
yeah, and like with Avion, I mean, without Avion, because I didn't think that we were gonna draft Avion until Avion fell out of the first round.
Right,
Then I was
me and
like,
you
yeah,
were on the show together
no,
about
and that's what I said. If Avion is sitting there by the time we pick, he's gonna be the pick.
it. Right,
But like, I mean, it's sort of the same thing with like the Tua and Penny's competition.
right,
Like, if Tua wins out in training camp, and then he goes out of that first 4 week and lay a dud, 9 times out of 10, Penny's gonna be the starter for the rest of the year.
right,
Now, if Penix wins the competition, then they'll give Penix up to the bye week, to the actual bye week.
right,
And if a change need to be made, then the change will happen because you got to exhaust all options with Penix.
right,
At this point, like you got to exhaust all options because if I don't, then I can't make a full assessment on whether I need to jettison him in the offseason. Do I need to draft a quarterback in the offseason?
right,
You got if Penix wins this quarterback competition in training camp, you got to give him to at least the bye week, unless like he just looked horrible. I mean,
right,
like completely horrible. Like the wheels have fell off, and I highly doubt that's the case with him.
Right.
I don't see that happening.
I think he got something to prove to himself. That's what I really think. If you could go listen to when he was at the when they were asking him all those questions, he was like, "I am my own lane."
And I'm cool with that because like what basically what he's sitting there saying, what that is like everybody you know have a mindset about what I am, what I'm supposed to be,
Right,
what like what I'm supposed to be at in this stage da.
right,
But I'm running my race,
right,
and I can't focus on what everybody else on the outside is sitting there saying. I got to do what I got to do to get
right.
me where I want to be at, where I need to be at. I mean, like it ain't. I ain't got no problem with him sitting there saying
Me either.
that at all. He said
Because
some real shit.
right, he bet on out there throwing. That's what we wanted. Though we were talking about it. We were like, how long you think it might take him to get back on the field? He already on the field now. He already out there. So and he was running. He was moving on that ACL. So that let me know he ready to like make some noise. To be that starter or whatever.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
mean, you think about it. Like the man is literally sitting there dropping back under center 6 months after ACL surgery.
right. So that that like we had the only person in my opinion did something like that, Adrian Peterson. Now I could be
So like,
wrong, but remember Adrian Peterson tore his what Achilles no
no, he tore his ACL.
yeah ACL and he came back what 6 months later.
Yeah, like or they were like 8. But I mean,
Right,
like it don't take long for an ACL to heal up. Like
right.
I never understood why people were sitting there saying like he gonna be gone for majority of the year. Like no, it don't take that long for an ACL to heal up.
Now
It, it's
you got to think about it. Now if we were back in 1990. Shit like that. The medication we got now, we did not have back then. We did
the
not have
surgeries that
the
we got now.
huh?
I said surgeries that we got now, the
Right,
procedures and stuff.
right.
Like
All that we did not have back then. And when somebody tore that ACL or Achilles back then, we were like, damn, your career over.
yeah, or it will take you a grip to heal up.
Right,
Like
take you
it
almost
don't
2 years to get back to where you left off at. So
like George Texas said right after he couldn't go on the center. Like hey,
right,
George Texas man, like that it
we,
was so many people sitting there saying that it was funny, man. And I
right.
never understood why they were sitting there saying it. Like you seen him go on the center. You saw him do it in Indiana. You saw him do it in Washington. Yeah,
Washington.
he played in the pistol a lot. True, but I mean that was just the system that was running. That doesn't mean he couldn't go on the center because he went on the center within those systems.
Right.
Hell, you been on the center with the Falcons. Hey, I don't know. But Penny said, hey man, whatever the scheme is, whatever the system is, whatever they call me to do,
Right.
I can do. So I don't know why people keep saying it. Like,
So,
I can do it.
like me and you always say, Winston, it be people that know football, but it also be people that don't know football. And I'm trying to keep it PG.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's why we got the show.
Right.
Give game. That's right.
The most time a person that they just go by what they hear, what ESPN put out there, or Penix don't know what he's doing, or he if you know football, then you watch him in college at Washington at that other student, you will see he will understand him.
Like people forget like how good he was before he even went to Washington.
Right, this man was
Like,
nasty.
hold on, I did the I want to say yeah. Before Pennis got to Indiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Indiana hadn't been ranked nationally ranked since shit the early '90s. I want to say it was like the early '90s.
Damn,
Pennis got them up to seventh in the nation,
damn.
and that's when he tore his right ACL. All right,
Right.
cool. Rehab, go to go to Washington, and in Washington you played for a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Right.
I don't understand the hate for Penix. I've never understood it because if you saw his college career and you saw what he was doing with the football, like you had I put it to you like this: because Penix doesn't seem like he's scared of the moment
Right.
at all, at all, and he doesn't seem like he's having a hard time adjusting to the NFL. But the moment the game slowed down for Penix, and it looked like it's already doing it, the moment the game slowed down for Penix, like with the collection of talent that we have,
Right.
you could see a lot of like Drew Brees type seasons
Mm-hmm.
or Philip Rivers type season from Penix.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's that type of talent. Now the question of the day is how long is his leash?
Right.
Because now you got a whole whole new regime now. How long is his leash? But I do believe like Penix would be that type of player that if we do cut him and he goes somewhere else, he can end
He,
up balling out.
right. Well, let him go somewhere like Kansas City. Let him go the Chargers. Let him go to the.
Nah, he don't need to go. Well, nah, he ain't gonna start off with her.
No, I just talk
Not
about
at the top.
it hurt, get hurt. I think
If
Penix
he go,
is going to take over.
if Herbert get hurt, he'll take over. He'll definitely take over.
Like, he will not even look back. That's what I mean. Like, you might
Because I
well
mean,
go
like
stay at home, player. I got this.
Herbert is getting to that conversation of, all right, how far can you really take us? Because like you keep like you're doing these amazing things in the regular season, but when postseason come around, like
He choked.
yeah, like how far can I actually get with you at the helm?
See, where you would say he at right now, ranking wise, as a quarterback?
Regular season, I give him like I don't know about top five, top six,
You said top five.
somewhere like that. You got let's see, you got Josh, you got Lamar, you got Mays, you got Mahomes. Uh, hell, you could you got Dak, you got Dak down
Yeah,
in Dallas.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What his
but not
name? Philly.
Hurts. Like all right, I think Hurts is a better performer than a quarterback, if
Mm,
that makes sense. Like Hurts is extremely great at doing what he's asked to do,
right,
predicated off of the system.
right.
right? But just like as a overall quarterback, Herbert's a better quarterback. He's a better thrower of the football.
Now,
It doesn't really matter the system that you put him in. He's going to be able to put up the same numbers.
now,
Like Herbert's like Matt Ryan. It doesn't really matter the system.
right.
I'm gonna still do what I do.
Now, my problem is, can he do that in the playoffs? They get into the Super Bowl.
Who Herbert?
Herbert.
I think. Well, I think a big thing that's holding them back is like San Diego always get hurt. They
At the
always
worst
get hurt
time, right?
at the worst time. Like it
At the
never
worst
fails.
time.
I don't know why they keep their strength and conditioning coach. I for the life of me, it does not make sense. But they always get hurt at the worst time. Like hell, like last season, what they played with like with both of their tackles out or something.
Right.
It was something crazy. And then
They
Derwin James, like he's always in and out of the lineup.
right.
Like you
So
can't record.
it like to me, I'll with you, but I got to slide him down some. And that because of that injuries. If you know your left guard and your right guard injured, don't you think in the back of your mind you need to get rid of the ball sooner than later?
Yeah, but like you can't like they all right. The Chargers, the way they was running the offense, they were trying to go down the field. Like they weren't looking for Dinkin and Dunk. They were trying to get the ball up the field.
Right. But you
So
can't get the ball up
with
the field and your right and your left tackle injured. They out. If you look that playoff game, I think they sat him 5 times.
yeah, but then, like that's on your offensive coordinator
Right. So,
because your offensive coordinator he need to adjust his scheme
right.
to give you shallow escape routes,
So
and
if
they wasn't giving
I'm
them that.
and I'm the quarterback, I would go to my offensive coordinator, hey player, this shit not working. That
It's,
whooping my ass out here. You
yeah,
don't see this shit?
Georgia Texas boy got a great response to that though. That's why they brought in Josh Mike
Most
McDaniel
definitely. I'm with you on that.
because Mike gonna give him everything that he need offensively play calling wise. He got it. He got that in his book.
Right,
So if you got them injuries and you need to get the ball out quicker, all right, we can play that game. If everybody healthy, we can open up the whole playbook. Like that was a smart move. That was a
right.
great move, to be
That a
honest.
very smart move to be honest with you. I mean, if it were me, I'd be like, hey, I need to get rid of the ball in 3 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Throw it. Don't wait 5, 10 seconds. Then the pass rusher film mess me up out here. No, you need to get rid of the ball 3 seconds. Or take off. Run with it a little bit. If you run
Right.
with it a little bit, it will back up the defense.
Not really. Cause like if the quarterback is running the ball, if anything, they're gonna put a spy on his ass.
I
Like
mean,
that was they were sitting there running into too because they had so many injuries at the tailback position.
right,
Because the Mari Hampton missed like a grip of the season. He got hurt without a couple of games, came back, got hurt again, type shit.
right,
But like when you have this many injuries, I don't have to do nothing crazy with my defense. I just got to slow you down, the quarterback itself,
yeah,
because like you got injury at the wide receiver, you got injury at the tailback, you got injuries at the tackles. Like I don't really All I gotta do is heat you up
What?
because you
uh,
control the game. I just gotta heat you up.
with
You can,
all those injuries before that playoff game started, I told my homeboy, I was like, that shit has said, fuck it. We for, we forfeit this game. We
hell
don't
no,
even want to play.
hell no. I ain't forfeiting shit. Y'all gotta beat me.
Oh, that beat
Nah,
him all right.
yeah,
That
yeah.
beat
You gotta
his ass.
show me you can beat me.
That beat his ass like he stole their lunch money from the second grade. They beat
And
the shit. They
I
beat the
take that
shit out
L.
of that man.
I take that L. But one thing you can be able to say, you ain't gonna be able to sit there and say that I ran. Hell no.
He ain't
You
had no
gotta,
choice but to.
you gotta show me you can beat me. No, sir.
That boy on here
I ain't
like
gonna let you get that in your mind.
that boy on here like flies on shit, man. I said, damn.
See, like I don't know, like Herbert got a lot to prove this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
And the
So,
same thing with Penix because like, well, I both our quarterbacks they both have a lot to prove this year
right. Even
because Tua money runs out after this season,
mm-hmm.
and with Penix, all right, well, hell, everybody, this your third year. By now, you should be able to command this team.
Right.
And if you can't, well, I got a first round pick next year.
Mm-hmm.
I got a first round pick. And if I sit there and amass enough picks, I can trade up to go get a quarterback. Well,
Right.
hey, because I mean, like I put it to you like this: like a lot of people sleep on it. That boy, Jack Strand that we got in UDFA.
Yeah. Whew.
Like it ain't gonna be this year. It ain't gonna be next year. But probably around like that third year, he could be a trade asset,
Yeah.
or he could. I ain't gonna say this, but hell, this year he could fuck around and beat out on Trevor Simeon so we can lock him in as the emergency quarterback.
Yeah.
And I think that to be honest, I think that's what's gonna end up happening. I think he gonna beat out Trevor Simeon, become the emergency quarterback, so he's not stuck on the practice squad. Because any team can pull somebody off your practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to put you on our 53.
Right. The
But
the quarterback I like in college, the one at Ole Miss.
with Chambers,
Hell yeah, that motherfucker cold, dog. He cold. He whooped our ass. If you watch that Georgia game and what
all right,
he
well, shit.
did, he whooped our ass.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Like, it's a lot of quarterbacks coming out next year
That boy.
because Dante Moore come out next year. Um, uh, what's the boy name? Riavi. I think he either come out next year or the following year. Like, it's a rack of quarterback that come out next year.
Right. Then you
That
got
that's
Peyton
like that's the
Manning,
quarterback draft.
nephew.
Yeah, Arch come out next year. Like
If, if we
if
get
if
him,
if you if you needed a quarterback, next year is the draft to go get a quarterback.
if we get Archie Manning, his daddy, if we draft him, his granddaddy might say, you know what? Nah, we don't want to go to Atlanta.
Nah, he ain't gonna sit there and say that. But
Look,
all this goddamn talent we got, hell no. They'll let him play her. You gotta think about it. Like look at what you have. Look at what you have at your disposal. You gonna have Drake London. You
mm-hmm,
gonna have B. John Robinson.
mm-hmm,
You could have Kyle Pitts.
mm-hmm,
You're gonna have Zachariah Branch.
mm-hmm,
You got what, a top 6, 7 offensive line.
mm-hmm.
You have everything you need.
His granddaddy might be like, you know what? Atlanta, versus New Orleans, and they
Well,
from New Orleans.
He ain't going to New Orleans anyway. Tyler Shuck got that. That's on lock. Shuck is New Orleans quarterback for like the next 10 years. Well, I told you how that last draft. Hey man, the seal of the draft is whoever get Tyler Shuck.
Yeah,
And
you
y'all was like,
did
man,
say
hell
that.
no, man, hell no, no. All right, what do I tell you? And then go
Mhm.
look at what Shuck did when he actually got in and got his burn as a starter. Look what he did. What he ran
Right.
out like 6 straight wins or some shit.
Yeah.
And then we got him like,
Man,
and they won a couple more. Hey, they have their quarterback.
uh, I mean, it just. Let
Like
me
at
ask.
this point, no good.
Let me ask you. Do you think we gonna make another trade in the off season?
This offseason,
Yeah.
uh, I don't. It's possible, but if we do it, like if it's for us to get a player, I think it's gonna be like a player for player swap.
That's what I'm talking about.
I could see us going get somebody at right tackle, but
Mm,
I don't I don't think I don't think that Ian's gonna do that because you got you got Jawan Taylor, you
mm-hmm.
got Storm Norton,
Mm-hmm.
we just drafted Jack Nelson last year,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the boy that we drafted this year. Like you have options,
Mm-hmm.
you have options, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't you can't you can't keep flipping the roster in one off season because like I don't think I don't I don't think this is our I think our Super Bowl window, depending on what we get out of quarterback play this year, our Super Bowl window actually opens next year.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to sit there and put so much uh capital in the flipping the roster. Like you need some continuity. You need to see what you have already in house. Now, do I think we gonna pick up another player in free agency? Yeah, I think that's very likely.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't know if you seen this. Thibodeau from the Giants.
Hmm.
They got him. They got us traded with the Giants to get him. I like Thibodeau, but we don't know. We know about James Pierce Jr. We do know about him.
Hmm.
We know about Jalen Walker, but do we really know about our other pass rushers?
Yeah, because like look at Ebicam. Ebicam had what like before he got hurt. I think he had like 12 sacks, like in like back to back seasons or some shit. Like the people that we brought in. Oh yeah, and in the linebacker room we got Christian Harris. I knew it
Right,
was somebody else I was forgetting. But like the people that we brought in were like dominant players. They just
right,
got hurt,
right.
and they all a year removed from said injury. So
Mm,
like this is the year that you really see them get back to form.
mm,
So I mean like Kyle Pitts got hurt, and yeah he had like a down year the following year, but
right,
look what he did this year. He was an All Pro,
right.
and like that's what Harris was hurt, Ebicam was hurt. Um, what Tyndall? I think Tyndall had gotten hurt.
Yeah, and
Um, yeah, like it's a rack of them that came in here, and they all got hurt like 2 years ago.
right.
So this is the year they're supposed to be, back back to where they were or above that.
Mm,
So I don't. I think it's possible for us to get a free agent, I don't think we're gonna trade for another player.
Mm.
Plus, like with Thibodeau's going into his last year of his rookie contract. So
Right.
if you trade for him, like you just got a 1 year rental, and then like all right, so let's say we trade for him,
Mm-hmm.
and right, he go, let's say he go ball out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then you got some real decisions to make because you haven't signed B John yet. You
Yeah.
haven't signed you haven't signed Drake yet.
Yeah.
Uh, Jesse Bates contract runs out at the end of this year.
Now,
Um, look,
do we resign Jesse Bates because we got the dude that just
Xavier
played
White
like Jesse Bates?
to my wife.
Yeah.
Um,
We got to think about that.
I think I think Bates extension. Yeah, we got to sign Bergeron too. We got to re-sign Bergeron.
Right.
I think Bates extension is predicated on what he do this season because I mean like Bates didn't have a bad year last year.
Right.
Base year was on par with Watts yeah,
He was teaching the rookie. Right.
but he was teaching the rookie. And once the rookies that got up to speed and stuff, that's when you saw Bates back to playing Bates. All
Right.
right, now the question is, all right, Bates, now you crescent 30, do you still have it?
Right.
And like if he showed that he said got it, all right, I can go ahead and resign you for 2 years real quick. Yeah, Diablo, exactly. Like you have so many things that you have to deal with on this team as is
Right.
that going get Thibodeau, like it'd be a good addition, but like he's not a great pass rusher. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not a Miles Garrett. He's not a Michael Parsons. Like he's not that. He's not in that echelon. Like
But
Thibodeau
can
Thibodeau is like Leonard Floyd. Like
but
Thibodeau needs a Aaron Donald for Thibodeau to get off.
but
And don't get me wrong, he can still get sacks on his own, but
right.
his numbers,
But he
if he's
needs
playing with
somebody
like
in
an
the
Aaron,
middle. I got
yeah, to open him up, like
you. I got you.
yeah,
But
that's just what it is. And I
we
hate to say it
always
because I'm a Oregon fan. But
right. We always talking about systems, and maybe that system not meant for him in New York. Maybe because, like you just said, they just lost Dexter Lawrence. They
yeah,
lost
like
the other dude out for the season. So maybe that system don't fit them. That's what I'm trying to say. Every system don't fit everybody.
true. But
And
what I like, if I wanted Thibodeau, like I'm not pressed over getting him this year. I just wait till
right,
your rookie contract come out and sign you on like a 1 year prove it, and then go from there. Or I can
right,
go give you like a 3 year deal, but it's only a 2 year deal, and the third year is voidable,
right,
and I can do it like that. But still get I still will get your talent for cheap, and I still have the flexibility to sign the things that I need to sign just
right,
on the roster already. Because I
right.
got to take care of home first before I can go do anything else.
Of course. I mean, I just running by you. Every time I turn on NFL Network, they got us traded for 'em. I like the pass rusher, but we gotta take care of what we gotta take care of first. Drake
Like,
Young and Kyle Pitts, um, Jesse Bates, B John. We gotta take care of home.
he Jordan said like he does like they play very similar. They play very
Right.
similar.
Very
Um,
simple.
but see, but here's another thing that a lot of people ain't thinking about, right? depending on this season that we're about to play, it's going to affect the Falcon future dramatically at the end of this offseason because
Mm-hmm.
you have three options, or you can say four. All right, let's say Tua wins the competition and we get to the playoff. Hell, we win a playoff game. You're going to sign Tua again.
Right,
Like that's a lot. You're going to sign him next offseason. All right. So now you have actual quarterback money hitting the salary cap. See, we didn't have all this flexibility because I mean you just got off of Kirk Cousins on contract.
right,
You just got off of it. All right. Uh, Penix. If Penix wins the competition and he played well, we get to the playoffs and stuff. All right. Well, we still got control over him for 2 years. Well, it's 1 year and then you got a fifth year option. So basically 2 years.
right,
All right. Let's say Tua wins the competition and he played mid. All right. Well, if that's the case, you'll cut Tua
mm-hmm.
and then you're left with the decision of am, am I gonna give Penix a shot or am I drafting a quarterback next year?
Right,
Like this year is so pivotal to the organization. Or hell, let's say Penix wins the competition and like he balls out. I'm talking like legitimately balls out.
right,
I'm talking about he's looking like a top 10 quarterback. That type of year. Like he's in the upper echelon conversations.
right,
Just for off of the season,
right.
right? Headline flashing, Penix is finally arrived type shit. All
Mm-hmm.
right, cool. So do I pay Penix now at a cheaper rate? Do I wait?
If you wait, if it costs more,
True.
you,
But see,
you,
he Penix is eligible after this season because he at that point he'd have played 3 years. He's eligible for an extension.
right. You might as well don't pay him right after the season. I mean, to me, I would pay him early than late.
You see, like now the Knicks off season. I think we're projected to have like 167 million salary cap space,
Right,
but that's including a lot of expiring contract.
right, right.
See what I'm saying? So um, you gotta refill your roster. So
Right,
like I've been sitting there saying, the best thing for us is for Penix to win the competition,
right,
play well, and now you still have 1 more year or 2 more years of low cost, high quality quarterback play.
right,
Now with that's what I said. Like our Super Bowl window open next year
right,
because now you have all this money and you can go get every piece that you need to fine tweak this team to push us over the top.
right.
And that's the best case scenario.
If he that guy, you see what
Yeah,
I'm saying? If our head coach and our OC, like, oh, we like him, he our guy. If he not your guy, then we gonna be in the draft with our first pick, getting a quarterback or trading up and getting one. If he not
yeah,
the
but see,
guy,
like now look at it like this. So let's say Pennis North Two is the guy. All right.
mm-hmm,
Uh, but we had like you know middle of the road season.
mm-hmm. What you said?
So
What you mean by middle of the road? Like,
like we had last year, middle of the
oh,
road.
oh shit.
So So like, let's say that's the case. Think about all the draft compensation that you got to put together to trade up to go get one of these top tier quarterbacks.
Yeah, a
Because at
lot.
this point, like at this point, like you can't keep playing with it because you got too
Right,
much talent on the roster for this team not to be going anywhere. You got
right,
way too much talent. Like you at that point, you're wasting players' prime
right.
or the beginning stages of their prime,
See,
and that shuts your window quicker than anything.
I think this year we're going to get to the playoffs and win one game.
Yeah, and I'm all for that because like I put it to you like that. I would rather use that first round pick on, let's say, hell, Jake Matthews replacement.
Right,
I would rather use that than having the package picks to go
Th-
trade up to go get a quarterback
right. We
because
seen
you're probably putting together like the first,
three,
either second or
four.
the second or the third, and
Right,
probably like a pick from 2028.
right.
Like that's probably gonna be the draft conversation.
We seen just because you look good in college as a quarterback, that don't mean you will look good in the pros.
True,
We
but I mean that go with any player.
right, but what I'm saying, we seen some quarterback had a legit college career, legit
Hmm.
like great career in college. Come to the NFL, just
Can't get right.
can't get right whatsoever. And I know the quarterback. He got drafted by the Raiders back in the day.
Jamarcus,
Yeah, I know him personally. I know him.
hold on, keep talking, keep talking.
He he was great in college. Got to the now. I don't know was it the team, the Raiders, because they did not have that much talent and the coaches wasn't shit, or was it him? He did great in college. He did very good in college. But came to the NFL, went to the Raiders. I'm like, oh, your career over.
Yeah, but I mean that like I think Jamarcus' career could have been better if they had a better GM.
Right.
Like that Raider team was ass. I ain't
What
gonna lie to you.
the one I'm saying it was ass. They did not have a good head coach. Offense was shitty. Defense was shitty. So, like I just said, was it him or was it the whole damn team?
I think I think it was a bit of it's a
Both.
mixture of both. It's a mixture of both because I think I think Jamarcus came in with the expectation of I'm in the league, I'm gonna go ball out this and the
Mm-hmm.
third. Then you get to the league and you done been there for a couple of years and you still ain't seeing no improvement to the roster.
Mm-hmm.
So like now you just like, you know what, man, like fuck this. Cause I mean at the same time you gotta look at it. Y'all just paid me $82 million.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just paid me $82 million. Like I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good regardless.
Right.
It doesn't really matter. Because I mean, like back then, there was no NIL deal. Like, yeah,
Right.
players
There
were getting paid on leave
wasn't.
for the table, but
Right.
ain't no damn NIL deal. So like,
Right. So,
you done
like
got
I
that
said,
82. Like, I don't really need the NFL anymore. I the guy here that got paid. I don't really
right.
need the NFL anymore.
I know him personally. Like, I know this dude. And as soon as he got drafted to the Raiders, I look at him, I said, oh, your career over.
I
He
mean,
said,
that's how the cookie crumble.
Ron, why you say that? I said, you see where you going? Oh, they're not that bad, dog. I said, all right. You my boy, but hey,
Right? I mean, every player comes into like, especially a quarterback. Every quarterback that's drafted high comes in with the expectation of I'm the guy to get the job done. I'm gonna turn this franchise around. Like if you're a quarterback, you drafted high, you're going to a bad team. Like that's a lot. That's with any
or
sport.
or
If
you
if you
pull
drafted high,
Eli Manning,
you're going to a bad team.
or you
Yeah,
pull Eli Manning,
unless you pull an Eli
or John
or
Elway.
or or Kobe Bryant. Kobe got
Right,
traded on draft night too. That's how he got to
right,
the Lakers. He was going to the Hornets.
right,
But like no bullshit.
right. No, nobody talked about that shit.
Don't nobody talk about that. But
They forgot
yeah,
all about that. He was going to go to the Hornets.
we're
Then
going to the Hornets.
they were like, "Nah, you come into the Lakers, player. Come on."
Right. But I mean, like you come in with that expectation, but then like it's like, all right, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there. Like, all right, when are y'all planning on getting me some help?
Right. So,
Because there's only but so much I can do. I can't Superman this team because it's 21 other starting positions on the team.
right,
Hell, it's it's 32 starting positions if you just include on special teams.
right.
Like
So,
so, I for somebody to be successful, you have to have the congruent pieces. You have to have it.
right,
Like that's like I see people sit there talk about like well LeBron sucked because he didn't stay with the Cavaliers. He should have stayed and just built a team. How are you gonna build a team?
if
Like
they don't
make that
want to
make
bring
sense
nobody
because
in,
Dan Gilbert had just taken bought the Cavs, so he
yeah,
wasn't gonna spend he wasn't gonna spend money in free agency. He was trying to recoup his money. He's on record sitting there saying that. Then
right,
on top of that, LeBron is too damn good to get a high draft pick. He's too good by himself. He's too good for the Cavs to get a high draft pick to get a complimentary player to run with him.
right,
See, people get like when they get into the Jordan. Well, I mean, Jordan, Jordan got it done with Pippen. Yeah, Pippen is a top 50 and a top 75 player of all time.
all the time,
Like y'all forget Pippen was drafted fifth overall. The
right,
Bulls
and
traded up. They traded up
he
to
was
to
supposed
to the
he
fifth spot to
was
go get him.
supposed to go supersonic.
Exactly.
People they're not talking about that shit.
Like like
They don't want to
like
talk about he got traded in draft day. They don't want to talk about that shit.
right. Like people sit there, then they sit there try to downplay Pippen. Like you can't downplay Pippen. Pippen was a dog. He was a
I mean,
monster.
to
he
me,
was he was just playing second fiddle to Jordan because Jordan was
right?
just a better player. But that's just what happened. Like
I
you can
think
still be an elite player, but if a player is better than you, you're going to play second fiddle to him. Like
right.
that's just how it
I,
goes.
I think they made each other better.
True. Yeah. Like you can't
Like,
negate it. Cause like
right,
look at it. Right.
like,
When people sit there and try to downplay Pippen, go look at the year that Jordan retired the first
right.
time.
He
The year
carried
the year
that team to
beforehand,
the playoffs.
the year beforehand they won what 55 games. The
Yeah,
year that Jordan retired, they won 53.
right.
It was only a two game drop off.
He,
With Pippen leading the team, and they went to the playoff. They won playoff series.
right.
Jordan never won a playoff series without Pippen. He's
I,
never won a playoff series without Pippen.
I
Like,
think,
but Pippen has won a playoff series without Jordan.
right.
He's done
I
that.
think they were made for each other, like peanut butter and jelly. You're
Yeah,
not gonna eat no. You're not gonna eat no plain peanut butter without no jelly.
shit, I do. I do this shit all the
I mean, I'm
time.
just saying, if you want
I,
the peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
I
you
get a spoon and fuck it up.
damn.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I sit there and
But
just eat peanut butter. But go ahead.
but that's how I look at Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Just like Sean Kemp and Gary Payton, they were made for each other. Kobe
No,
Bryant was made for Shaq. Shaq was made for Kobe. Um,
exactly.
Dwayne Wade made for Shaq, vice versa. Uh, All these great Hall of Famers that got great point guards, they made for each other. Penny Hardaway was made for Shaq in his early career.
Yeah, if Penny could have stayed healthy, like
Right.
they could have been
Now,
something. See,
now,
like you gotta look at it like everything that Jordan did. Jordan did all this scoring. All right, that's cool. That's your lane. I'm gonna let you do the scoring. I'm gonna chip in when needed.
right,
That not that I can't score. I just can't score as much as you.
right,
But like if Pippen had went to another team, Pippen probably been like a 26, 27 point score. I'm
right.
not gonna lie
And
to you.
he would have went to
And
Seattle.
if you had went to Seattle and he got the job assignment that Jordan had, where he had the freedom to actually the offense coming through him. He's the number one scoring option. Pippen would have been a 26 to 27 point score.
Most
There's no
definitely.
if and buts about it.
Most definitely.
Like, but when you have somebody that can sit there and average 30 point, all right, that's cool. You can
Right,
you handle that. I'm gonna still put up my point, but I'm gonna do everything else.
right. I
So all you
do.
really need to do is focus on scoring, and
Right,
there's play when we play defense, play off of my defense,
right.
and that tandem together, like there ain't shit
But
you can do about it.
right, you could nobody do shit about that tandem back in the day. Magic Johnson, he was older. He was finna go into retirement. So if
Yeah,
anybody say
Magic
Magic,
already had it. He
right,
already got diagnosed with AIDS. So,
right.
like,
So leave him out of it. Charles Barkley, an older player around this time.
no,
So
no, Charles when now I would say Charles maybe with Houston he was the older player.
right,
When they played in when they played in the final. See, that's the thing though. When they played in the finals, it was Charles and who? Nobody.
nobody.
Charles and nobody. So of
He
course you're supposed to beat up on
right. You supposed to be up on Charles Barkley. He did not have no help.
him. Like, like if you go look at Jordan finals competition and go look at LeBron's final competition. Jordan only played what I want to say. What is it? Nine? It's like 9 or 10 Hall of Famers in the final. And that's with a double up of Stockton and Malone.
Right.
But like overall, like really in all actuality, you only play like eight. You play like 8 Hall of Famers in the final. All right. Now go look at LeBron competitions in the final.
But again, LeBron, you might have said LeBron had the same team that Michael Jordan had when he
No, you
went to
can't.
Miami Heat.
Mm-mm. You can't do that
Right.
because
Give it up.
when Braun went to the Heat, there was a top heavy team.
Right.
Their bench was ass.
But what I'm saying, look at okay, Chicago Bears,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen,
Mm-hmm.
Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc,
Mm-hmm.
um, who the other, who that center was,
You had Luke Longley.
right,
You had Horace Grant. You had
o-
Cartwright. You had Dennis Rodman. You
okay,
had Ron Harper. Ron
right,
Harper was an All-Star just a year
right,
before he
but he
went to
got
the
hurt,
Bulls.
right,
You had
he got hurt,
you had B.J. Armstrong.
right,
Like you had a squad. You had
right.
squads.
Now look at Miami Heat,
All right. Yeah, let's look at it. So you had Braun, Wade, and Bosh. Okay. You had Udonis Haslam at center. Like, come on, bro.
huh,
Judy, stop
right.
it. Hey,
I
stop
mean,
it.
uh,
Hold
but
on.
you
Watch it. Watch
had
it.
Birdman.
Hold
Birdman
on.
got rebounds. He
Yeah,
got
Birdman came in later. He wasn't there at first.
right.
All right.
So,
So now look, you had Mario Chalmers.
mm-hmm,
W starting point guard, and then he got pushed out of the way for Norris Cole when Norris Cole came along.
mm-hmm.
Like, all right. So now let's go to your bench. Who was on your bench? The only person that was halfway decent on the bench was Shane Battier. When Ray Allen got there, Ray Allen was cooked. He was already cooked.
Yeah, but they had that other
Ray
dude
won't
playing
getting a
for the
whole bunch of
Magic.
burn.
Um, what
Who?
that? Rashard? No, that one dude played for the Magic a while back with T Mac now.
Silk.
What's up, her?
What's up,
What's
Silk?
happening?
What's up? What's up? We'll go with that up to tonight.
A little bit of
Like,
this and a little bit of that.
Oh, so drinks on you tonight. Okay.
Crazy, man.
Well, you know what, man? I've been to so many podcasts and listened to everybody cry about this quarterback competition. I say like this, let it happen. We haven't had a quarterback competition in years. I'm happy
in
for
a
it, man.
decade.
Come on. Yeah, a decade.
In a
That
decade.
All this crying and division. Yeah. All this division is not helping it. It's making you look stupid. All we want, your main thing is supposed to be, I want to win. So it don't matter what quarterback, as long as they pick the quarterback that's gonna help us win, be happy with that.
That's what I say. Like,
right.
like long term, it's better for Penix to win. But if Tua win, I have no problem with it. Whichever one played better in training camp and preseason and shit, let him be the starter. Because
Right.
I want the team to win. I'm all about the logo. I told you I don't care about it. Like I care about the name on the back of the jersey, but I don't care.
Right.
Whoever's out there making the plays and getting the job done, that's what I care about. That's it.
Well, and
If,
let me
at the
say
end
this
of the
right here.
week, when the week go by, what did the Falcons end up with? Did they get a W or did they get an L? Which one
But
put us in a
but
better
but let me
position
say
to
this.
get the W?
But let me say this to all the fans out there and who listen right now. You can't win a quarterback competition in OTAs. It's not gonna happen. So calm down. Just because you see Tua doing this right here, or you see MPJ doing it right here, OTA do not count. They just get warm up. They getting used to the plays. Once you get training camp, then when you start seeing training camp and preseason is when you're going to determine who's your quarterback, not OTAs.
Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning of the show. Like OTAs ain't nothing but training wheel. That's it. It's like
Yeah.
it's the very basic, the most basic form of install that you have. That's all OTAs is. Like I'm you in OTAs like teams are more focused on you being in physical shape for mini camp and training camp than anything. That's what OTAs is for. And then we give you like the most basic form because we can't even go into the actual playbook yet. We can't
No.
really like yeah, you can run like basic plays and shit, but you can't go start up your whole playbook. Like you can't do that.
And like Matt Ryan and Tabasco said, everybody, everybody job at stake. Everybody gonna uh, compete, but it's not gonna happen in OTAs. So stop it. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. I'm like, oh, two are doing so good. Oh, MPJ, shut up, shut up. All that whining you doing right there, arguing, finna fight in the middle of the street over OTA, man, shut up. Now, people ask me, do you think the Falcons going to fans going to have a problem about whoever wins? If you're a real Falcon fan, you should not worry about who win, as long as they help us win. So if you get mad because 2-1 or you get mad because MPG J1, you're not a real Falcon fan because you first really look at the logo, not the player. If MPJ is going to give us to the playoffs, be happy. If two are going to get to the playoffs, be happy. But don't say, oh man, I'm giving up the Falcons. They're gonna put MPJ in there. You know he's sorry. Or they're gonna put two in there because shut up.
Like I said, it don't matter to me. Because at the end of the
Yeah.
season, no, I put it to you like this: if we win the division this year, right?
Right.
They're not gonna they're not gonna sit there and say Michael Penix, NFC South champion, Michael Penix. No, they're gonna say NFC South champion, Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn which one of which one of y'all did it. I don't care which one of y'all did it. As long as we get that, hell, you win a Super Bowl. The title should to say Super Bowl champion, Atlanta Falcons, not Super Bowl champion, Michael Penix.
Nope.
One person don't you know what I'm saying? So I don't care which one win. Now,
And
now financial ramification and things going forward, I prefer for Penix to win it. I do prefer, but if Penix lose, he's lost. That's just what it is.
I
like
To it,
this.
I played.
I
It-
at
it-
the
it-
point I just don't care who wins, as long as somebody get the job done.
and
Yeah,
then
that's all I care about.
the only thing I know, I want to, no matter who won everything, I didn't want both of them to get some more training too, both of them, and then I just finished. I mean, but since we got all the quarterback coaches on the team, I think both of them need a little tweaking in their stuff. So why they going there and winning us the conference? Get better with yourself too. Cause either one, I mean, Penix, I need a little tweaking and he can go far as possible. But they already working with his footwork already. Thank God. They are working him on the center. Thank God. So I mean, the new regime. I mean, you got Matt Ryan at the top. You know he a quarterback, and he know what the quarterback needs and what they don't need. So he gonna make sure these quarterbacks get what they need. People need to calm down. I hope Penix get his footwork done. Shut up.
He said, "Shut up." He said, "Shut up."
Just shut up. They'll tell them to shut up. 'Cause every time every podcast I've been on, they got it's like the Michael Jordan LeBron competing. Did Penix say on his press conference they're working together, not just and compete?
Mm.
So it's like this. They don't have beef like Jordan and LeBron. Jordan don't like. I mean, Jordan don't like LeBron. He can't stand him. I
That's
can't see
cat.
that.
Jordan do like LeBron. He just sat there and said it.
He can tell you that, but you see the way he look at him, man. I can tell you anything. If I look at you like, oh hell nah. Cause like this, probably like him now, but I don't think you like him before. Probably like him now. They got maybe because he got more mature, but when he was younger, I don't think he liked him. But anyway, Tua and Penix, I can see them working well together. I can see them helping each other. I don't see like the Kirk Bonjo. Even though Penix said that Kirk helped him, I didn't see it.
Now it was Kirk Cousin all by himself when he was here. What he doing with the rookie in Las Vegas, I didn't see that here.
No, me either.
Yeah,
I
that
did
was some
not see
sucker
that
shit.
here. Huh?
That was some sucker shit.
Yeah, that such a shit. You go there to Vegas and you helping out the rookie. You have rookie here, Michael Penix. Did you have him out, Kirk Cousins?
It was just
They
selfish,
sit,
man.
they sitting there taking pictures and shit together. Like
Right.
y'all seen that joint?
Yeah.
When they dress up like Step Brother,
Mm-hmm.
like yo, that's wild. But I mean, like all right, I can I can sort of understand Kurt's side because the way we went about drafting Penix. Like when Kurt went to Vegas, like they already told him out the gate, hey, well, you already know who the number one pick gonna be. Like
Oh, yeah,
there's no mystery to that.
I mean, to be honest, if you already signed the contract, do it even matter?
Yeah, it shouldn't matter. You gotta think about it. Like if I go to a team with the expectation to be a starter, like you're not, and you go draft or go get somebody else. Like you're not just cutting my playing time off or putting me on the bench. Like you're fucking up with my money. At this
right,
point, you fucking with money because I don't have tape. If you done brought in another starter, like how much, especially at quarterback. At
Right.
quarterback, like how much tape am I really gonna have at that age? Unless that quarterback get hurt, and then I get in, then yeah, now I got some tape. But outside of that, I'm going out for victory formation. Like,
and
come
that's
on, here, bro.
But what I'm
and,
saying is, you sign $100 million deal here. You get hurt. You already got your money in the bag.
Yeah, but
You signed that $100 million already.
I
So,
look at what he signed. Look at what he signed there on Vegas for.
yeah, because they did smart. They said, shit, we're not finna pay you all that money.
but
Case in
look,
point, though. But if he had more tape, because like I look at it like that. If we had a draft pennant, right? All right.
Right,
If we had a draft pennant, and Kurt was sitting there going through the same slump that he went through his first year here, right?
right,
yeah,
He would still play for the rest of the season.
right,
Just figure the shit out. Get yourself out of the slump. He still would have played for the rest of the season. There wouldn't have been Penix starting the second year. He would
right,
have started all of last year. You see what I'm saying? That
right,
that
yeah,
would
'cause
have been the scenario.
you
Now we might would have brought in a veteran quarterback to compete with him, but 9 times out of 10 you're the presumptive starter.
right,
So now you have 2 years of tape that you can put out there. So now when you leave from here, you have more tape. So now you're you probably gonna sign for more money instead of going to Vegas and getting peanuts.
that's true. I look at Coach Cousin like James Harden. What I mean by that, regular season, he do good. Playoff get here, he body there. James Harden, he body there, but he don't do shit in the playoffs.
Scared of the moment.
Right. That's
It
how
is
I
what it
look
is.
at Coach Cousin.
You scared of the moment.
you know
Right.
what? You know what? That's another thing. Us fans need to stop trying to put this getting hurt thing on there. Come on, what did Penny get hurt or what did Two get hurt? Stop saying that. Leave that shit alone.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
dumb as hell. Like any player that step out on the field has a propensity to get hurt. Like
Right.
anybody get hurt.
That
Like
yeah,
because
part
you
of
play
the
you
game.
play a contact sport.
Right.
Any player could get hurt. Yeah. Do some players get hurt more than others? Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. But like,
But
all right,
Joe
uh,
Anderson.
yeah, like like look at Joe Burrow. Joe
Right.
Burrow has only completed one season. He's only
And
played a full season one time. And
and
Burrow been in the league what he going into his seventh year now?
7. Yeah,
He's, yeah, he going
but
into his seventh year. Out of 6 seasons, he's only played one season from beginning to end.
but again, I look at Joe Burrow like what
Oh
that
yeah, matter of fact,
quarterback.
you gotta put Burrow there too in
Yeah.
that quarterback conversation. Burrow's
Yeah.
in there. So yeah, so Herbert like eighth.
Right. But I look at Joe Burrows like I used to look at the y'all play for the Colts. The
Who,
one
James
that
Young?
retired with early.
Oh,
That
Andrew
kid.
Luck.
Yeah, that's how I look at Joe Burrow. They had the same problem. Both of them had bad offensive line. Look at Cincinnati offensive line. They terrible. Look at the Colts offensive line back then. They were terrible.
Let me tell you something funny. I went to the doctor the other day, right? For a
Mm-hmm.
checkup. I mean, yeah, checkup. I just put had an office visit, talk to the doctor and leave. I went in there, the nurse said, take your clothes off. I said, I just put talk to the doctor and leave. He said, well, we need to check something. So I went in the room, took my clothes off, put a little that little half naked thing on.
The
So I'm
gown.
sitting in the
Yeah,
doctor room, huh?
the
The,
The
jam.
gown.
yeah, the gown. I'm sitting there, I'm sitting in the doctor room, we'll wait for him to come in. So about 30 minutes go by and everything, and I'm sitting there, you know how cold it is in the hospital. Like, damn, y'all give me a blood or something? So the doctor come in there, he's like, whoa. I said, whoa, what's wrong with you? He said, why you naked? I said, nurse told me you take my clothes off. We only supposed to be talking. I said, that's what I told her. He said, go put your clothes back on.
Wait.
I'm in there cussing down the hallway. This motherfucker got me taking my clothes off and everything.
Nurse is trying to see something.
What? She trying to get in where she feeling.
So look,
Nurse trying to see something.
as I talked to him, she came there with my release papers, right? And I said, why you telling me to take my clothes off? He said, oh, he didn't see you? Oh, yeah, he saw me naked. He said, Daddy, supposed to see you naked. He said, no, I'm supposed to be talking to him, just talking, not no exam. He said, oh, my bad. Uh,
Yeah. She
yeah,
was
your
trying to
bad.
get in where she feeling. That.
Mm.
I like, ain't this some shit here?
Nurse on some peeping Tom shit.
I said, man, the way the doctor said, whoa, like, what the fuck you doing naked? Say, cause the doctor nurse told me to.
Yeah.
He said,
Nothing wrong with that.
he like,
Keep
son,
it
no, he said, son, when you come in for a conversation, you don't get naked. I said, I know this. But she said, I told you. It's like y'all found something. I was scared to shit here. Like, what they found?
calm.
They found a nut over there trying to get me and nigga. If you want to date, tell they could come and give you a number. I'll find here.
Mm.
No, hey, no.
You being the
Yeah,
But
damn, no.
let me ask you a question. A realistic question. Do you think after we get this quarterback situation settled,
Mm.
maybe the fans gonna be more relaxed?
no.
I mean, like,
I think the fans gonna always fuss about something.
I don't think the fans are gonna get relaxed until the Falcons start winning consistently.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
just what it is. Because we done lost too much. You know what I'm saying? That at this point, like a lot of fans, they need to see a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think they're gonna wait to week 10, week 5, week 10, or week 15 to see?
Oh shit! Like I, fans gonna have their mouth open the first time we lose.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about what would make them more happy? Winning by week 5, winning by week 10, or winning by having a winning record by week 5, having a winning record by week 10, or having a winning record by week 15.
I think the fan want to get in the playoffs.
Hmm.
That's what I think.
So if we get in the playoff, it'd be more a celebration.
Right. Though we had not been there in so long.
Oh, and Winston, to you, if we can make
Hmm.
it to the playoff, Can Sabansky win another Coach of the Year?
It's possible. It's very possible. Like it depends. It depends how we get to the playoff. Like if the NFC South is at some like a 9 win the division situation, then I doubt it. Unless we win like
11
I put it to
games.
you like that. Yeah, like if the Falcons win like 12 games, he'll probably get coach of the year. If we win like 12, 13 games, 9 times out of 10 he'll get coach of the year. Because you gotta look at it. Like look at how many seasons in a row that we had losing season.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come in here and like let's say we get 13 wins and we win the division. 9 times out of 10, Stefanski's gonna get coach of the year. Right? That's like pretty much a lot
Yeah.
because like you got to think about the turnaround. Like hell, we'd have been out of the playoff for damn near a decade.
Right.
So your first year and you get them back in you win the division and you done got them back into the playoff. Hell, we haven't even had a home playoff game in the bench yet.
Yeah.
We
Nope.
we haven't even had a playoff game in the bench yet.
Right.
Like so all that'll come into you know retaliation when it's time to vote for coach of the year. Cause
Okay.
now you done came in and you literally flipped the franchise upside down.
Now another question. I know that. Okay. What I was going to say. Now Stefanski. I know he's a hard nosed coach. He don't do all that talking. He just say what he got to say and do what he got to do and keep going. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
to me, I believe that the way this organization is turning around is more of a mental change than just a physical change. You think so?
A little bit both, in my opinion.
Yeah, it gotta be a look. Go ahead.
And
Go
what I
ahead,
mean by that, we already seeing the attitude. We already seeing it feels different. Attitude different. Now look at Raheem attitude. Now look at Matt Ryan attitude.
Right.
We brought in a no nonsense head coach.
Now, asshole. Go ahead.
Like an asshole. I'd rather play for the asshole than play for a car salesman, aka Raheem Morris.
Well, it depends because if you're an asshole and we still losing, I don't want to play for you.
Right. But what I
Mm.
Now,
mean
now,
is
if, now if you're an asshole and we winning,
right,
oh shit, man, fuck it. Yeah, I'm
right.
I'm, I'm with it.
If you look at the two head coaches, Raheem, from what he did in 2 years.
Right.
Now he brought in his friends instead of bringing in OCs that got experience. Well, our new head coach done got experience. Zach, our OC from last year, did not have no experience.
Not at all.
And me
Yeah,
and
Jimmy
Winston
Lake,
was
Jimmy
talking
Lake
about
ain't had
this.
no experience.
Right.
Not at all.
Me and Winston was talking about this a while back. Now look at our OC now. He got experience.
No,
Okay.
Tommy Reese
Okay.
ain't really. Tommy Reese ain't really got experience because
But
he
he
just
was
coached
with the
like
Cleveland Browns.
yeah, but he only coached like half a season last year.
Okay.
True.
Let me ask you the question. Y'all can answer the same or individually. What was your personal gain that you want to get back at, either against Zach, Raheem, or Cleveland?
All three. I that me. I want to win all three of them.
What about you, Winston?
I think because what Raheem, well, he went back to the Rams, didn't he?
He went to the 49ers.
Oh, he went to the 49ers. Yeah, my bad. Damn. Um, I think I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the best game
I think I know what
will
you're going
be
to say. Here it
is
comes.
is gonna be against Tampa.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
thought
be
you're
honest with you.
going to say the
I
Browns.
think
But yeah,
nah.
yeah, okay.
I,
Yeah,
I,
okay,
I,
okay.
I ain't worried about the Browns. Like to be honest, like with the Browns, like this ain't gonna be their year. This ain't gonna be like they're gonna make some noise and stuff, and you will see, things that get you excited or whatever. But this year is not gonna be their year. Next year, next year I think is when like the Browns get back into like the winning column and all that. I think the Browns may get like 8 wins,
Okay,
and
yeah,
For
that's
who?
okay.
just
Okay, okay.
What?
You
What?
said Tampa Bay, right?
mm,
What would the tagline be? Would it be uh, Mayfield against Stefanski, or would it be Zach against the Falcons?
like,
I love it.
it'll be like Reese versus Zach.
Right.
But
It'll be like
they're not a storyline. The beef between Mayfield and Stefanski would be a bigger storyline.
Is it
yeah, but
beef?
I mean
Yeah.
ain't nobody really
It,
thinking about that shit because
if
I mean
you
like
look at, is it beef really, or
No,
is it Mayfield in his feelings?
I think Mayfield having quality issues.
Right. Right. So our head coach like shit. I don't give a
you gotta
fuck
think about
about
it.
you. Right.
You gotta think about it. Like it's I put it to you like that. Like all right, Mayfield has gotten good or whatever, right? But like that happened lately. What's going on, Red?
What's up,
Um,
man?
that happened in the past couple of years. All right. Now, when Mayfield was in Cleveland, yeah, he was the first quarterback to get them to the playoff in umpteen years. Cool. All right. But when you left from Cleveland, you didn't hit the ground running nowhere. You gotta
No,
remember, Mayfield went to Carolina and ended up losing to Andy Dalton.
Right.
All right.
he
Then
sucks.
yeah, you sat there, then you got cut, traded. Then you went to
The
what was it?
Ram.
You went to the round. You went to the round and won the Thursday night game or whatever. And then like where else he went? He went somewhere else, and then he
He
went to
sucks.
then you went to Tampa Bay. But
Right.
when you went to Tampa Bay already had a ready-made team.
Right.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit that Tom Brady walked into. When Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay was already a ready-made team.
That was
Yeah, remember,
already better.
like
They got
yeah,
better.
James Winston.
Jamin
James Winston
Winston.
was a quarterback, but James Winston just had a 5,000 yard season with him.
Right.
Like their team was already a ready-made team. The thing was, even though James Winston had 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, he still had 30 interceptions.
Right. That made a
That
documentary about this man.
Yeah, like that what held Tampa Bay back. It was the quarterback play. It
Right.
was too
But
inconsistent. But when you bring in that Tom Brady, of course you're gonna win a Super Bowl because that team was already ready. Everybody was still young. Everybody was still. You still had prime Mike Evans. You had prime Chris Godwin. You had what they brought in Fournette. Um,
The brought
then you
in
had
the tight end.
yeah brought in
Blunt.
Gronkowski. You had at the time you had prime Devin White. You had uh what's the other boy Lloyd, the other linebacker. Um
They brought
You
in
had
the
what?
running back, played
Young
for
Young
Philly.
Vita, like, come on, man, like that's they had a squad. They had a squad before Brady got there. Brady
but
just was the icing on the cake. He just a stabilizer. That's all
Right.
they needed. Hell,
but
like
you over there crying
with,
because that Sebastian didn't call him 6 years later.
I'm
What
not
kind of
gonna call
man
you either.
call you
What?
for what? Like, bro, like
Man,
you out doing your own thing. You doing your
right?
thing. I'm doing my thing.
Why?
Like we good.
Why do I need to call you and you already left? It's not
Hell,
my
you asked.
fault you cannot get another starting job.
He asked for a trade.
Right?
He
You
asked
asked
for a trade.
for a trade, so we gave you what you wanted. It's not on me, as the head coach, and on you.
Hell, even beyond that, because I do you one better. Because and I'm gonna show you why the Baker shit bullshit anyway. Because Baker's mad at Stefanski, but Stefanski didn't want Deshaun Watson in the first place.
Right?
He didn't want Deshaun Watson. They
Yeah,
asked him, did he want Deshaun Watson? He was like, no, I don't want Deshaun Watson.
The
And then they
owner.
steady pushed. The owner wanted Deshaun Watson, and he pushed through the trade. That's how Deshaun got 230 guaranteed. Stefanski didn't want Watson. So then when they brought Watson in, Baker asked for the trade. You asked get up out here. I
Right?
didn't force you out here. So you mad, but that in the adult world, what we call that is deflection.
Right?
That's what it is. It's deflection because the person that you actually mad at, you're not saying nothing about. Excuse
they
me.
like this. They like this.
You're sitting there trying to put it on the person that's more accessible instead of saying something about the ownership and how the shit that they end up doing, and that's how you end up losing leaving whatever. You said they go after the head coach because the head coach is more accessible, and then the head coach and got into your division. All right, cool. Ain't nobody worried about you. We just gonna smack your ass up too.
Right?
It like
So
this.
th- so then so then what you gonna say after that? Say what?
It like this. If I work for Red, right, and I quit the job and everything, 4 years later, I said, Red, why you never call me? Red, what you gonna say?
You like shit. You the one that quit. Why I need to call you for? Like, that's why I don't understand. Baker Mayfield is a drama queen.
All day.
But but
I
you
seen
already
that
knew
in
that.
college.
You seen that in college.
He
You saw that in college.
right with the Oklahoma and what the other game? What that game they played? They
With
got dust.
Nebraska. With Nebraska.
Yeah, you can't get mad at them because you had a shitty day. You
Well,
can't get
Ron,
mad at another team because you had a shitty game.
well, Ron, after the Tampa game, I need you to call Baker
I
and
don't give
tell
a fuck
him.
about Baker. What? They slap the shit out of him?
Hmm, he
No,
need,
I
he, need,
never liked this Baker.
he need a friend, Ron.
Fuck that friend shit. Fuck that friend shit. I
Yo,
need a real OG to tell me when I'm fucking up.
He'll tell you just call him 4 years later.
No. How about you get the L, take it home with you?
yeah,
How
take
about
it
that?
with you. Rub it on your chest.
Right.
But check it out. If Sebastian would call him today, what do you think he would say?
Still, I would tell him shut the fuck up.
I wouldn't even waste my breath on that.
Why even answer the phone? What?
No, no.
Like,
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here. As we beat him in Tampa Bay, right? Sebastian, you go over there on the other side of the sideline. Say they want me to call you.
right. They're like,
That we fucked up. You still want me to call you,
right.
Baker?
Like, he do know our new head coach know his weakness.
Oh yeah.
You gave our new head coach building board material. I say this every year on Talk Your Ish Tuesday nights. You don't get no other head coach building board material. You running your mouth, so I got more time to study you. I got more time to, and I know your weakness. So if I'm Kevin, I'm finna go after his weakness.
Man, Baker's gonna get sick on the day we play well.
Hey,
Oh, I feel well.
hey, oh well, then I will beat your back up too.
Paul.
Yeah, you part of the yeah you part of the team. So however
Right,
you
you
want to take it,
part of that team.
no, you still catching the L. It don't
Right,
matter.
right. I don't care who bet there. One y'all finna get this smoke
But
because your starting
I'm gonna tell
quarterback
you some
running
shit.
his mouth.
I'm gonna tell you some shit. When we played Tampa that first game, watch Baker Mayfield do some dumb shit like sit there and start headbutting his teammates without a helmet on.
Right.
Watch what I tell you. He's gonna do something to steal a headline. I don't know what it's gonna be, but 9 times out of 10 that's probably what it's gonna be. He gonna do some stupid shit.
He did that shit in college.
Right, like the shit is cute. It's cute. Like, oh man, he's so rah. He's so hyped for the game. No, I'm just steering your attention away from the game.
Right. I
Do,
So then when I started making mistakes in the game, oh, it's all right. Like he just too amped. He's too amped. No, that's just a simple mistake that I shouldn't have
what
made.
what
Like when I have all these other antics, you start paying attention to the actual shit that I'm doing.
you, but
right
you know, people are already call our defense dangerous, and we ain't picking everybody yet.
that again.
I can see what they see dangerous because the people that we got around us, but we ain't put nobody in place yet. I mean,
But
we did, but not all the way.
right.
Shit.
Me
I
when
put it to you like that. This defense has the potential to be a top 10 defense,
right.
We're gonna be
and
dangerous.
I say that with my chest. Especially like when James Pierce get back. If James Pierce can get back to where he was his rookie season, just at least to that level, and let's say he only get a 6 game suspension, so probably play like 7 games,
Yeah.
and if he can get us about somewhere between like 5 to like 7 sacks within those 7 games, like you can see like a top 8, top 10 defense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right. See,
You know
You
what I
know
say?
what?
Like I
I,
that's what I said. Like our Super Bowl window isn't this year.
right.
We
And
we,
that's
we can get to the playoff. We can win like a playoff game or so. We may be able to make a little noise, ruffle some fellas in the playoff.
right.
But our Super Bowl window it opens next year.
But let me
That's
say something. Well, all the guys that we got are dumpers. Got a lot of dumpers out there. How old the referee don't start flagging us because we gonna be pop people. I mean, the people we got in the draft, they headhunters. The people we got in the free agency, they're headhunters.
But
But we got some
that
hitters on the team.
but see that's what win Super Bowls.
right.
Go look at go look at Seattle defense last year.
Go look at the Giants when they won the Super Bowl against Tom Brady.
Baltimore,
Baltimore.
Ray Lewis, man.
Uh, all these teams that won Super Bowls, look what they had on their defense.
Cause I remember one year when we were tearing people up, hitting hard, they started flagging us. I was like, what the fuck they flagging us for? Cause I mean, our defense with the 10, I don't know what it was, 2017. We were just knocking motherfuckers out.
Well,
Like,
if you want,
Was it
if you
16 and 17?
right,
yeah,
if you want me to be real, Richard, you look at
That,
the Saints.
that was the last time we had the top 10 defense.
Right,
Cause that 2017 we were what, ninth? I want to say we were ninth.
yeah. And our line gonna be we're gonna be ugly. Our line gonna be ugly this year. I just
I
and
mean,
it's not they get another big boy. I could let it down. How many big boys we gonna get?
hey, you got whoever to do the job.
And then you gotta think about this. When they start cutting people around the league, look how big boys gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of big boys available.
Mm-hmm. There already one available right now that play for Oakland. I mean, Las Vegas. A
You talking
deep,
about
Christian Wilkins.
yeah.
yeah.
You bring him in.
Pandemic, what's happening?
You bring that man in OV. Now what he
Pandemic,
do
Cowboy.
outside, I look at what he do outside of football, that's his business. But you come in, you do the job, hey, you won't hear me complain, dog.
I
Man, I put it to you that
got these Cowboys know
if
my uncle, Tidy Bowl. Cause like this, my uncle used to hang out with a guy named Cowboy, and I believe it's him.
hey Cowboy, do you know Silk uncle? What you said, Tatty Bo?
Tidy
Tiny
Bowl.
bowl,
Yeah.
yeah, tiny bowl, shit.
Huh?
But
I have finding long lost relatives and friends.
mm-hmm,
Look at the Falcon bringing families together.
all the time.
I'm
But
in my Facebook. I'm in my white cousin, and, and I was like, we got the same last name. He's like, yeah. And then we just did our history and shit. Found we were cousins. I did. I said,
All right.
you were white me somewhere.
Because I mean, like
Huh?
if we brought in a Christian Wilkins, if we brought in a Christian Wilkins this year,
mm-hmm,
Oh, I didn't. No. Hold on. With before you say something, I like you talking about when I say I found my white brother. I like you said, and we brought in a Christian. I can't say, well,
no, that's his name, Christian Wilkins.
what?
wait a minute.
But
She loves
but
Jesus.
if we brought him in, like
Uh,
we could have like a top six defense.
what? Now what he do outside football, that's his business. If you come in and do your job, hey, get to the quarterback, I don't got no problem with it.
Cowboy said the same thing. He said, "I've been talking about Christian Wilkins for 2 years
Right,
now. Bring him in on a 1 year deal with a conduct clause in his contract. Like
right,
that's why all I'm sitting there saying. You can bring him in on a quick hell, 10, $11 million on 1 year deal.
right. You
Give him
bring
about
him
give him about like eight guaranteed. Will escalators get up to like 11? Man,
right,
you put him on a defensive line with him, Doyle, and Harrison, and then Pierce come back. There's
mm,
nothing you can do with that front four.
right.
I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do with that front four. I don't give a damn what's
And
your offensive line. There's nothing you can because one of them got a well hell three of them got a one on one,
Right. That
and all three of them can beat you in isolation. So there's nothing you can do with that defensive line. Now
if you
if we do that,
top five.
hell, if you do that, then we can't hit.
We can't hear you, man.
ain't
But
saying
if
nothing,
if you if we do that, then oh shit, we just heard you.
We just heard you.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
there
hear
you go.
you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
But yeah, like if we pull off that move, that right there, like if the quarterback, if whichever quarterback wins, then it's very possible we could get to a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
If everything plays out the way it's supposed to, it's very possible that we can get to a Super Bowl this year.
Right. If we do
But
that,
I'm not sitting there putting my fandom before logic. I'm being honest with you. Like that defense, that defense jumps up exponentially. You have all the artillery you want on offense. You got Pierce, you got London. So 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 you have I mean not Pierce, you got B John, right?
mm-hmm,
Mister Do It All. All right.
mm-hmm,
You got the bully in Drake London.
mm-hmm,
You got you got three field stretchers. You got three of them.
mm-hmm.
You got Pitts, you got Dyson, and you got Branch. So what are you
Fast,
going to do with it?
faster, and
You can you cannot play zone. You can't. The
You can't play. You can't play man.
right, the what I mean. You can't
Man,
play
I don't,
zone, you cannot play man to man. You cannot
like
even play 3-5-2 either.
and like at that point, like the only thing that could hold us back is either a the offensive line take a step back. Well, no, A would be quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if or B the offensive line take a step back. But if everything, knock on wood, if everything comes together the way it's supposed to, and you got Wilson, it's very possible that we can make a run for a Super Bowl this year.
That'd be
I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause,
I
all
love
right,
this one.
cause watch it, right? So let's say let's say like we want to get like nasty. So we're gonna take it. Start Avion. Billy Bowman comes back healthy, right?
mm-hmm,
Okay, bet. So now you got two ball hawks sitting on the top of the defense
mm-hmm,
with Bass and White. Now you have two legitimate lockdown corners.
mm-hmm.
How many teams can actually sit there and say they have two lockdown corners?
Not that many.
Not
Nope.
most majority of the time you have one lockdown corner and you have a
Right.
decent corner on the other side of the field. No, Craig Air Force in the NFL. Ain't nobody playing no game. And like you got to think about it. All right, so like I was sitting there saying, you got the two safety, you got the two corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
The weak link in the defense at that point would be Billy Bowman in going deep down the field because he don't
Right.
have that top end speed. That would be the weak link. But to if you really want to take this defense over the top,
You
you
bring
take
him.
Bowman off the field, you put Avion in a nickel, and you let him play like Devin Witherspoon for Seattle. That's how you do that. Hold on, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all talk real quick. I got to fix my audio.
So if you bring in
That,
the
now that's a
defense,
move. Can you
Huh?
hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that idea. Having let Avion start out in the slot corner first, just to get him up to speed like we did Billy Bowman last year.
right.
Then, like towards his season, if we think he's ready to take over the number 2 spot, just slide him over there. But hell, we can put his ass on the field first day in that damn slot corner, third corner position. Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly where I started his ass out at. Good. Even if
I
you make a
mean,
mistake, that way
I
you can
look
learn.
at
That,
it.
right? And then
I like that.
we can get some play out of our first round pick. We ain't got to worry about sitting on the bench just getting dust on his ass. He got to get on the damn field, learning some shit.
Right.
Craig Airport. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying if we pick up Christian Wilkins,
Right.
if we pick up Christian Wilkins, then we can make a Super Bowl run this year.
Because to me, he a top 5 D tackle.
Hell yeah.
If we make the playoffs, we can make a Super Bowl run this year. Anybody
You
make the
think
playoffs,
about
we
it.
can make a Super Bowl run.
You take it. You put Christian Wilkins beside Brandon Doyle. That like just the interior alone is nasty. That's fucking disgusting. All right. Then you have Pierce on one edge that just got 10.5 sacks. Then you got Zach Harrison that was well on his way to go and get double digit sacks before Pierce started getting before he started getting his sacks.
Right.
Right. And he still ended the season. Hell, Zach Harrison was leading the league and was leading the team in sack up to like what week 9.
Mm-hmm.
It was like week 9 or 10, some shit like that. And he got hurt way back in like week, like I don't know, 6. If he made it that far, now, bro,
See.
like just out the front four alone, that's just nasty. All right, so now let's step back to the linebacking core because so many different things you can do with it. Because the icing on the cake is you got Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker play all over the field, and they already Holbrook already said we're tapping into his versatility this year. He said it and said we're gonna let him learn the edge so he can develop his skill as an edge rusher. Now we're gonna move him all over as a chest piece. That's dangerous on its own. Then you got Diablo that run and cover and can blitz. You got Chris Harris from the Texans, and if he can run back into shape, hell, if he can run back into shape, we could have one of the better linebacking tandem in the league
Mm-hmm.
by far. And if he can't, all right, well then put Kendall Daniels out there, and still can have a great linebacker duo. Like the what we've amassed for talent on defense is crazy because there's so much versatility in it. Like there's nobody on this defense that can't be interchanged anywhere. Like at this point, like they can play multiple roles,
I think our
and
GM
that's
will,
dangerous.
I think our GM playing chess, not checkers no more.
He ain't playing. He ain't playing at all. Yeah, like when was the last time we was able to sit there and say that?
Like
Man,
It's
crazy,
been
man.
it's been forever.
forever. We
Forever.
we have not had a GM that to do this.
I'll take my
Cowboy,
place in love thee.
What's
We have
hold
happening,
on,
not
Mr.
had no
Gentleman? What's
GM.
going on?
What's up?
Cowboy, can you?
Ain't nothing. They chilling.
What's
What's
happening?
happening, Red? Long time no see.
Well,
What's
look,
that,
yeah,
What's up?
cowboy?
What's
Just
up, big dog?
chilling. I was sitting back listening to y'all show. Sitting there, well, I was sitting here holding the grandbaby.
Mm.
I laid her down
Grandbaby.
now. So, yeah,
Man,
man.
boy, you sound
Man,
young enough. You don't even sound young enough to have one, baby.
shit. I wish my son thought that.
Hey man,
You
y'all,
must ain't
y'all,
get the memo.
folks be sounding so young these days, man. I don't know how old nobody is these days.
I wish I felt as young as I sound.
He said the kneecap. The
Yeah, but
kneecap.
I'm enjoying it though.
Gotta get that Ben Gay in preparation 8.
Hey man, what you talking about?
but I got 3 nurses, so I'm different.
Dang.
Yeah, but no, man, they're grandkids, man. I mean, that's my first one. But yeah, she a handful, but you love her though. Can't keep my hands off
Of
her.
course. Of course. How you been doing?
Hey man, chilling, man. Just trying to keep. Oh, I was working on content before I started messing with the grandbaby. But try to drop a video tomorrow on some insight. But I jumped on the subject that I was actually no, I've done the video. I just haven't posted it yet. Talking about the defense and what it could possibly look like in 2026. And like Christian Wilkinson, man, I've been talking about that kid for like 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. Matter of fact, right after the Las Vegas let him go for his locker room debacle.
Right.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy that was kissing people and stuff?
Yeah. Man, wait a minute, man. Before you even say anything, man.
Hold on, Ron. Hey, Silk,
Yeah.
turn your volume down a little bit because it's a reverberation on.
Okay, that better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. All
No,
right, go ahead, Ron.
well, before you even say anything about this dude, it's 1 minute they saying he did not want to get a surgery on his feet or ankle or something.
Yeah.
Then another minute they're saying he was kissing on somebody in the locker room. It's too many stories coming out. We don't know what is true and what is false.
Well, he admitted. I think somebody admitted that though.
It's too many people that said
Yeah.
things like that to happen in the locker room.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's too many at this point.
But what
The injury came after
No
Right.
Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah.
Right.
But you gotta look. You got a bunch of guys on the team. It's been 3 guys, and then you got the coaching staff, and you got, you know what I mean. So somebody gonna have some problem with the way you acting in the locker room.
Right, the way you act, the way you look,
guys that half naked carrying on.
So we don't know what is true and what is false. That's all I can want to say to you.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't like why the way Ron right there had sometimes. So I just be like,
the way you speak sometimes. So
all right, y'all.
I still got respect for you, player.
Hey, but one thing you can't deny though. One thing you can't deny, and Ron talked on it earlier, man. You cannot deny that man doing his job, and he have fun doing it. He's a big old kid, but it's like I was telling my son the other day, he'll fit in right here in Atlanta, man.
Oh yeah. He'll fit right in. And we got a mid-time section get ready for him. I'm gonna take him
here or San Francisco. He be right at home.
Right.
Hey cowboy, he can go to the Bulldog on Saturday and just be at the Benz on Sunday.
Hey, Silk, you gotta turn your volume down. Like it's a mean echo coming up off it.
But
Silk, you don't cut that damn radio down. Cut that damn radio down. That cheap ass stuff.
What I'm saying, if he do his job on the field, what he do at home, that's his business. Long as he get the job done, that's all I care about.
Yeah, he do.
Right, but I mean, like, it's not like it's anything new though, because like they said years ago, like in the NFL locker room, like what is it, like two? It's like 2 out of like every 4 or 5 players are gay.
Right.
Like that's nothing new. Like it's been like that, and this shit came out way back when Michael Sam was trying to get drafted.
Right.
Like,
came out when the
if you like it. If you like it, I love it. I could care less. I could care less what whatever make you happy, as long as you happy and you being safe about it.
Yeah.
Hey, hats off to you, bro.
Right.
All I care about is when it's time for this game to start up, and throughout the course of the game, are you doing your job? That's it. That's all. Are you doing what you're getting paid to do? Anything else?
Now, one thing about if he did come here, I know Matt Ryan will pull him in the office and say, hey, look, man, we're gonna pay you, but you're gonna play, but you're gonna keep your antics someplace else. You know what I mean? I don't think Matt Ryan gonna settle for him coming and doing all that, man.
Right.
Yeah,
like I think Matt Ryan right now is taking this position. He's taking this thing serious. I mean, it's an intern position because I think Matt Ryan gonna get pushed into that president of football operations once Mike Beadle uh get him all trained up. I think
You know,
Matt Ryan
you talking
take
about
over.
the CEO. He
Right.
already on president of football operations,
Nah,
but like
it's just president of
he,
football. It's not president of football operations. It's just
yeah,
president.
yeah, he got to learn. He got to learn the business
Yeah,
side of it. He got
yeah,
to learn the business
exactly.
side of it.
Yeah,
So
But see, like
he the only
I
one. He the only one in the league got that position. That they
true,
created that position for Mike. I mean for
but
Matt.
for Matt, but
Yeah,
I think Matt trajectory is going to take it's going to take the course of like Rich McKay,
yeah,
where
yeah.
he's going to end up like the CEO of Falcons football,
what?
Hmm.
and he's going to end up like on the competition committee.
Yeah,
Like Matt gonna have his hand in a lot of gumbos throughout the league.
makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Why not?
I
I
Yeah,
mean,
mean,
why not?
Matt showed when he was over in Boston, he showed what kind of smart head he got. You know what I mean? And like when
Hmm.
he got drafted, I was actually pulling for him. You know, he wasn't the most
mother.
athletic quarterback in the draft. You know,
Right.
but he showed how smart he was too
Hmm.
at the quarterback position.
Like Matt, like I put it to you like that. Like a lot people are on the fence on whether Matt a Hall of Fame or not. And
Mhm.
I said this since like before he retired. I said Matt is going to get in the Hall of Fame because he's going to
Yeah.
do something. He's going to do something after his career, and then he got into in the broadcasting. I was like, all right, that right there is going to put him. It's going to put him in the
Mhm.
Hall of Fame. All right,
Right.
and then he was knocking that. He was rising up through the ranks in the broadcasting sector, and
Right, right,
then he was like, all right, well, the Falcons come calling. Lord, the Falcons, I'm coming back to the home team.
right.
All right, so now you're in the front office because everything that you do, whether you're on the field or anything that's associated with football, all that is part of your collection when it
Mhm.
goes to Hall of Fame voting.
Right.
So him being a broadcaster, him now being in the front office and stuff, all that goes along with his football resume when
Right.
it's time for him to. So he may not get in the first ballot, but eventually Matt Ryan is going to be a Hall of Fame.
Of
Oh yeah,
course.
Like there's
yeah,
no getting around it.
for sure. He a good old boy. I mean, I mean, he's a. I ain't gonna say good old boy. He the choir boy. You know, them
Right.
choir
He's a
boys get in
good
there
old
easy.
boy
Yeah,
from the other side of town.
yeah. You can't
He's
deny that.
a
Like,
good
yeah.
old boy.
But you know what I found interesting though? That I did the research on it. If it was
Hmm.
not for the offensive lineman, the average 40-yard speed, 40-yard dash speed on this team is 4.5. You know
That's
how fast that is?
That's moving.
Yeah.
Hell, like
I'm talking about the whole team.
our inside linebacking core outside of uh Kendall, Kendall Dane,
Yeah.
all of them run a 4.4.
Yeah.
Every last one of them, and he
Yeah.
runs a 4.5.
And see what the league don't realize is, or so I say, you might as well say the league because they're gonna
that's
get put
fucked
on
up.
notice too, right along with the NFC.
Hmm.
What they don't realize is
They
Ian
fucked
Cunningham
up.
has built this thing. I mean, he got sneaky with it. The one thing that we could not do on defense was stop opposing tight ends. Tight
Mm-hmm.
ends are killing us, and he
Hmm.
got the very guys. I heard somebody touch on it earlier. That are headhunters, you know, and these guys can tackle.
Right.
So these
Every last
teams,
one of them.
yeah. See, like going through the regular season, you know, we're gonna be able to make a name for ourselves in the regular season. But once it come down to playoff time, we start facing these playoff caliber teams that play the 12 and 13 man personnel. And we got the fastest team. I think we got the fastest team to be able to handle these tight ends, that these teams that like to play that 12 and 13 man personnel.
Right.
So I mean that
And we
won't
got
be worried about.
the size and length to match up with the tight end.
But I
And
can't wait to
that's
see. Yeah. I can't wait to see
like
what he do with
but,
Harry Perkins. I can't
uh,
wait. I
that
can't wait.
that's what I was sitting there talking about earlier in the show.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a lot of people actually remember Harold Perkins because he got injured. He got
mm,
injured and he had a down season last year.
right,
But
right.
if you want a honest assessment of Perkins, go look at his rookie year at LSU
Yeah,
and go see what he was doing.
yeah,
Like Harold Perkins was that dude. Like I put it to you like this: Harold Perkins was arguably a top 5 defender in the country
yeah. He was that. He was that as a freshman.
as a freshman.
He was that as a freshman. Yeah, and I didn't. I actually didn't know that until I did my video on him, and I found out it was some stuff about him I didn't even know about. Now I know why the Falcons went and got him. I'm just surprised he didn't
Hmm.
go to somebody else to go
Early.
higher in the draft.
Yeah, that's
But
why they kept sitting there saying like, "Yo, the steal of the draft maybe Falcon getting Harold Perkins." Like, yeah,
right,
it's very possible because
but
he's that nice.
we
Yeah,
seen a lot of teams don't do their research on some of these players.
yeah, yeah,
We seen that.
yeah,
That been forever in the NFL.
yeah,
They pass over one player for another player.
yeah.
And if he a top 5 shit, as long as he do his motherfucking job out there, hey,
Yeah. Well, he got hurt. That was one thing that did him in. But then
Hmm.
too, LSU went through 3 different defensive coordinators that came in with 3 different systems,
right.
and they didn't use him like he was supposed to. So he had everything counted against him, but he still made a good showing though. He
Hey,
still produced.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see Baker Mayfield on the ground this year. I'm gonna see. I got a car seat for the Panthers quarterback ready.
Gone strap
Who,
him in.
Bryce Young?
Yeah, I got a car seat next to me. Yeah, motherfucker, you wanna be dancing and all that shit this year, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You ain't got time for
He ain't
it.
gonna have
Like
time. Hey, I think our secondary gonna be the one that step up this year. I think they're gonna come in with the turnovers this year.
Well,
like
y'all see what we did last year, and
I
that
think
just
it's gonna
look
increase. I think it's gonna increase. Because this
think
team
like
this defense got built exactly like what Jared Glanville did with the Grits Blitz.
Lord have mercy.
Exactly like the Grits Blitz. A bunch of no-name players that's
that get a
hungry and just
job
ready
done.
to play.
You know what?
Because we only had one superstar on that Grits Blitz, and that was Claude Humphrey.
I
Hmm.
met Jerry Glanville, and I cannot stand that man whatsoever.
He was one of the people that man you love to hate.
Yeah. He always talking about, oh, I leaving 2 tickets in the front for Evans.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, what about the damn game? Shit. What about the game?
yeah.
I like this short motherfucker, Oopa Loopa motherfucker. You worry about Evans coming to the game.
He had the right
He was just joking, man. Don't
he
take
had the
it so
right
personal.
demeanor. He had the right demeanor for the team. It was just I think he was just before his time.
Yeah.
He was before his time, yeah.
I met him during the game, and his attitude just pissed me off. And I like, yeah, player, I don't like you. I can't
No,
stand you.
he must have snapped on you, Ron. He must say, "Look here, buddy, get out of my face. I'm trying to coach the game, little
Hey,
buddy."
my
Yeah, he didn't
dad
get no
was
damn
there.
autograph. That what happened, Cowboy. He turned Ron down for an autograph. Now
But that
Ron
what it
bad, turn
was.
it.
No,
He didn't give you an autograph, Ron. He didn't introduce you to Deion Sanders.
I met
Perfect.
Dion came right behind him and was like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "What's up?" And he gave me an autograph.
You should told Deion then, I hate your coach, man. Your coach just steal for me.
The way I was looking at him, Dion, I was like, "Who is this short motherfucker?"
Ah!
I
Bro,
for
you
real,
crazy, man.
I looked at him. I was like, "This short motherfucker is the head coach."
Yeah, I actually liked him. I actually liked him.
I cannot stand him one bit.
I uh I don't know. I'm kind of mixed with Jamie because he had a couple of good seasons, but I mean he had some bad ones too, man. He had some definitely embarrassing.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember one
oh
year
yeah,
we started out 0
yeah.
and 5, and we
Ooh,
played Pittsburgh. We
ooh.
played Pittsburgh on one Monday night, and I
Yeah.
remember this because we were talking about it the next day. He talking about, man, we tried everything, the double reverse, the everything. He was just calling out plays that they would try. It said wasn't nothing working, man. I was like, yeah, man. I think that was his last year too.
I
Yeah, he got
like,
fired.
ooh.
But you know, this
Yeah,
gonna be
but
the
hey,
first.
he was there in '91 though, with the two legit to quit team.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So that's why I say, yeah, he had some good things, but ultimately, like all the Falcon quarterback, I mean coaches, man, they just couldn't get over the hump, man. Couldn't get the job done. I
yeah.
mean, I like Mike Smith, man, but in the end, oh my bad, go ahead, Cowboy.
No, you good. You
Oh,
good.
yeah, I like
No,
Mike
you
Smith,
good.
but in,
I was just gonna say this
I
gonna
like
be the first coaching staff that we ever had that that's gonna that actually look worth something. We've never
mm-hmm,
had a coaching staff look like this.
Hell
I
mm-hmm.
no.
don't know, I don't know, I
Yeah.
don't know, Cowboy.
Then
I still think
the
jury out, but we're gonna see. I
the
mean,
only the
they
only other time
experienced
we
now. I get it. Well, the head coach
Yeah,
is
that's what I
experienced.
mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The head
Yeah,
coach
that's
the
what I
is
mean.
the
the offensive coordinator is still the jury. Jury's still out on turnover tummy. We got
Yeah.
to see. We
Yeah.
got to see has he learned something since his last stop.
Yeah.
Defensive guy, he's pretty solid right there. Special team. I mean, a lot of other coaches are pretty solid, but
Yeah.
that OC man, we still got some questions. We got to see how we got to see how he had his offense because he got talent.
Yeah.
He got plenty
Now,
of talent. He got to hone it
jury
in,
definitely
man.
still out on Kevin Stefanski. Definitely still out. And
yeah.
Tommy Reese too. But this actually his first year, if you really look at it. But he got Kevin Stefanski on one side, then he got Bill Callahan on the other side, then Alex Van Pelt behind him. So I mean, how can you? Well, you can fail, but how can you fail?
Yeah,
Right.
there you go. I like I like
But
those
Leno,
three. I like those three right there. Alex
Yeah,
Van Pelt. The guy,
yeah,
I think Callahan old as dirt, but
yeah,
he
yeah.
still got knowledge.
He's still doing it.
Alex
Yeah,
Van Pelt is probably who he should have put as the OC. At
probably.
least
I
let
would
Tommy
think so.
learn behind him.
Yeah, I would give Tommy Reese some more learning time. I put him back on that learning curve because he actually
Yeah,
he
because
needs to be on
he
there. To
got
be honest.
he got a tough situation ahead of him. He got to lead the quarterback competition,
Yeah,
and like I say, he got to develop some of the other guys about in. So dude, you got a big job ahead of you because we got talent. I ain't like you trying to develop it. We got the best running back in the NFL. We got
yeah,
arguably one a top 10 wide receiver. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We got solid O line. So dude, you coming in with not a lot of leeway for excuses now.
Right, right, right,
So
right.
we expecting some
the
That
covers are
one thing
packed.
for certain though. One thing for certain, that offensive coordinator can make or break your team. We seen that with Zach
right.
Robinson, and we seen it with
Arthur Smith.
Kyle Shanahan. Because I agree with Craig Airforce that
Hold
he
on,
did say that.
Cowboy. Kyle Shanahan had a historic offense.
Yeah. But Craig
Yeah,
Airforce
he
said
was saying
that
make or break.
2016 staff was legit. Yeah, but Kyle Shanahan was the man. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have. That offense was just unstoppable. Defense wasn't bad. They weren't good either. But if it wasn't for that offense, man, that offense was something else.
He put Dan Quinn in the back seat and said, "I'm driving the car."
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. And what Dan Quinn messed up at was he should have been learning from Kyle Shanahan while Shanahan was calling these offenses. He should have had that mindset. I mean, that's why I'm glad that, Atlanta sent Jeff Albrecht to that head coaching thing down there in Florida. I'm glad they sent him down there because if this thing falls, if this thing goes crazy with Kevin Stefanski, if it don't work, hopefully Jeff Albrecht would learn enough where he can slide into that driver's seat. And I think, and I'm hoping that's why they sent him down there to that head coaching symposium down there, and not trying to coach him up to go coach someplace else. Because if we lose Jeff Albrecht, man, I'm like, we're going back to square one. It don't make sense. They better keep him here.
And this is the
I
thing.
don't, I don't, I don't see, I don't see Albrecht being here too much longer. To
Yeah, I
be
don't
honest,
either. I
As
don't
I
either.
think
good,
this is gonna be his
as
last
good
year.
as good as the defense y'all expecting defense to be, you gotta
Yeah,
always prepare yourself.
yeah,
If it's real good, and it's
yeah.
going on 2 or 3 years with consecutive solid
Right,
play, he gonna
right.
get some looks. He gonna get some head coaching looks.
Oh yeah,
You
for sure,
always got to prepare yourself.
for
But what the
sure.
thing is, you got to prepare the coaches behind you to take
Mm-hmm.
over for you.
There
And
you
see,
go.
Shanahan did that, but the idiot Dan Quinn went outside the box and brought in somebody new instead of just keeping it in house. You
Yeah,
had LaFleur here. You
yep.
had the Mike, the guy from the Dolphins. Mike, what's the head coach from the Dolphins?
McDaniel,
Daniel.
Mike
McDaniel.
McDaniel.
Yep.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel here. You had McVay here. I think we had
Yep.
some of the greatest offensive minds here with Shanahan
Yep.
and let them all get out the door.
Yep. Exactly.
Like,
So if we develop some defensive coaches within this Albrecht system,
Right.
and when Albrecht ultimately leaves, we got to promote from within. That way you won't have much change within the players. You promote from within. You don't go
but I think,
outside. You'll be going all the way to another part of the country getting a damn coach that don't know none of the players, don't know the
Right.
system. Now we back.
Right.
You talking about back to square one? Hell, we back to triangle one. Shit.
Yeah.
see, I think, the linebacker coach, the Samoan dude, what his name, Tusu or whatever. I think he's the one that's being groomed to step in as the new DC when Albrecht
Okay.
leaves.
Makes sense. Like
Cause
Red said,
like,
keep them in house.
yeah,
Keep it
like
in house. Vote within.
when when
That's what the good
when
teams
when
do.
we brought him in, like they kept raving on, and like he's like he has a lot of knowledge of Vic Fangio's defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of it. That's why we're gonna see some of that this year. So I think he's gonna be elevated to DC, and then that our new secondary coach gonna slide in as his assistant
Yeah.
uh DC.
Yeah. You see what Craig Air Force said, yeah, bring Chuck Smith. You know how long we've been talking about
Hey,
bringing Chuck Smith
Chuck,
to Atlanta?
Chuck Smith,
Bring him
Chuck Smith
home.
been trying to get a job with us for how long?
It's
And
been a long.
Yeah, it's too
every
late.
coaching damn team say, no, Chuck, we don't want you part of our
Yeah.
staff. Chuck,
Yeah.
wherever you at, just stay where you at because
Yeah.
obviously if the Falcons wanted you, man, you would
He
already
with the
be on the
Ravens.
staff.
Yeah.
When?
He
I think
he
Chuck
he
was.
been he been with the Ravens for the past what, like 4 years, 5 years.
Right. But that
That way
Dan
he
Quinn fault though, right?
what's Dan Quinn for?
Well, you
Dan,
can't just put it on Dan Quinn because it's plenty of coaches. Mike Smith could have brought him in.
Yeah.
that's true.
No, we would
Ozzie
add how
Smith
many
could have
coaching
like
regimes here?
all them boys could have brought him in. None of
Yeah.
them want to bring him in. But you sending your players to go train with them
Yeah.
because if you remember Vic Beasley before Vic Beasley had led the league in set, he went training with Chuck Smith that offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. Like, ain't
Yeah.
no way in the world. There's no way in the world I have that resource in my backyard and he's not on staff. And I don't
Right.
give a damn which head coach come in. He's gonna remain on staff.
He if we lose our defensive coordinator, he might be the one that come in for the job.
Nah,
Chuck Smith.
it's too late. It's too late.
Nah.
Cause you don't let a whole nother organization pick him up.
Yeah.
He over there with Ozzie Newsome. Ozzie ain't gonna let him go.
Nah.
I think money talk bullshit. Well,
They've been solid too.
No, like that ain't gonna happen, bro. Like at this point, that's just it's a pipe game.
Yeah.
that,
That's all it is. Like when we had the opportunity to get him, should have got him.
yeah.
Should have
And
got him.
then yeah, he done made his home up north. Like that's a dub. He's not coming back.
Yeah.
It's just like that girl that don't give you time, chance after chance after chance to talk to her. I mean, in your face every day, bending over
And you
for
still
you,
didn't
shaking
do
her
it.
ass for you, goddamn doing everything. Your ass still ain't asked out. Still
Well,
ain't asked out.
well, they
Years
said
on this side.
her
Still ain't
brother
asked out.
kicking like Van Dam.
Yeah, but then when she finally get a dude, now you wanna go ask her out after she finally got somebody and she looking good. Now you wanna go ask her out. About something.
Right.
No, player, you had your
You
chance.
Late
should
with
have
it.
Moving
waited
on.
till she got engaged and then you want to holler. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
They said her brother kicking like Van Dam, man.
Well, the other nigga can handle that, bro. You see her shaking her ass. Give her some gum, bro. How much winter fresh cost, you cheap bastard?
Shit. She need more
Yeah,
than
bro.
that shit. She
Oh
need
man.
more than that gum.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't been there before, man. I swear, I don't know what it is, fellas. Y'all ever notice, man? A lot of light skinned chicks, man, they breath be kicking like karate.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't just the bro. I ain't
Right,
going no further than that.
right.
God.
Man, I ain't going no further than that one.
Right.
Now look, cowboy. I know we a rated R show, but you going NC-17 levels
Hey
now.
man, yeah, like I said, I
Right.
ain't going no further. Look, my channel got fully monetized now, so I'm gonna keep it PG.
Right.
Oh, we ain't there yet. It's cool.
Hey, look, they done started canceling all these YouTube platforms too. All these jokers making all these thousands of dollars, man. These jokers getting
Mm-hmm.
canceled.
Hey, cowboy, just don't be like T. Will, wear cowboy boots and shorts, blue jean shorts.
Nah, I ain't getting like that.
When he said that
No.
the other day, oh, I lost my mind. This man gonna
Nah,
say he was wearing cowboy boots and shorts, blue jean shorts. I said, "What? You
He
better
out here
not.
living his best life.
He better not never tell nobody that story." He said, "I said y'all find the picture." I said, "No, you shouldn't."
let that picture stay where it's at.
Right. Let- I said, "You should be ashamed of yourself for
Right,
just
right.
saying that." He said, "Oh, I had an afro back then." I said, "You sure?"
But I
But
remember,
you on TV, my boy, though.
Craig said, I know, right? Smell like old garden water. Dang. Dang. Man. That's why grandmother's so important too.
Yeah.
Man. I remember when once I started like really getting into girls, my grandma, she kind of noticed it. And it took my grandma to tell me, between, but what goes on between girls and boys, men and
Right.
women. My granddad was like, "Oh, he'll learn." Nah, my grandma was like, "Nah, come over here and sit by grandma."
Shit.
You know,
I've been
my mama told me like it was. She ain't pulling no punches. It wasn't no birds, no bees talk either.
right. I remember the first time my grandmama met my ex-wife. And my grandmama told me, "Baby, is that the best you could do?"
Dang,
The one that's open like 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
dang.
I for real, cowboy. My grandmama was like, she a hoe, right? I like
Yeah, yeah.
grandmama, she right there.
Hey man, that's one thing my grandma. Grandma gonna tell you.
Right.
Grandma gonna tell you.
I mean,
Ron say she stay open like 7-Eleven.
like 7-Eleven. I said,
Yeah.
God. I said, my grandmama told me this shit.
Last thing she said when she got through that talk, she was like, "Everything ain't glitter, ain't gold." Now,
Right,
it
right.
took me a long time to figure out what she was talking about on that one.
Everything that look good, not good for you, player.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I
When
went
I
to
finally
Maze
ran
High,
across
so
that one,
I learned the hard way.
yeah,
I did too, man.
Shit, now that
yeah.
fuck that.
Gotta be
Hey, did
selective.
you see us? Did you see us fighting at the graduation?
Man,
Oh my God, they had us on Instagram. Maze
that
High fighting at the graduation.
Maze hot. That was Maze. What that was Maze, wasn't it?
Oh,
That's
that was
crazy.
mine. That was Maze. It
That
should,
was,
yeah. Hey, I feel you, cowboy. Usually that's some thug high shit right there.
you know,
I don't know where these thugs come from at my school.
I want to be thugs. And you know
Yeah,
what though?
for real.
Even like back in the day, man, because I went to a school in Buckhead, right? But it was always like everything when it came down to it, when it came down to graduations and uh award shows and stuff like that, it didn't happen at that. You know, they waited till the summer to fight. They waited till after school to fight or something like that.
Yeah.
He took
You
that
ain't never
graduate.
show out like that in a place like
And
that.
look, I saw one when I got through watching that one you talking about Red. I saw one that a fight that went down at a kindergarten graduation.
Oh, I think I
At a
saw that one online
kindergarten.
too. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I'm like, and look, and it all over seating. I'm like, are y'all for real? I would have stood up the whole time. Forget the seats. He's gonna throw him
Right.
down at the kindergarten.
You know
I
what
like
I
I like
would have
standing up
did?
anyway, looking at
Yeah.
all that scattered ass around. What the hell I care about sitting down for?
I would have popped me some popcorn and be like, okay, y'all finished.
That's
That's
crazy, man.
that's just embarrassing, man.
Crazy,
And
man.
I hate to get racial with it, man, but like, man, we the only ones out here doing this
But we
shit.
doing that though.
You don't see
We
no
doing it.
videos of white folks fighting in the airports or fighting at graduations or fighting in the fast food spots. And what pissed me off, these dummies that why you keep posting this shit? This ain't making her look good.
Yep,
Damn,
exactly.
you motherfuckers
But
posting this shit.
you know what they say, we can't take nobody nowhere. we
But
Yeah.
see,
can't
that
Yeah.
goes back to what I've been saying. Like World Star fucked the world up.
Oh
what?
man.
When
Ooh-wee.
World Star first came out, the number one video on it was dude got beat up. And ever since then, people figure out you can make money off a video. That's
Mm-hmm.
what people don't even fight them on. They just
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
I seen that
Yeah.
offensive lineman got beat up at Walmart.
What?
Man.
Yeah. This tall offensive lineman was talking shit to the other dude, and the dude was like your size. Whoop the offensive lineman ass, right? Whoop his ass.
The hand becomes too quick.
That dude, he would have got cut the next day from me. Your
And,
Oh
ass
man.
done.
and,
What? Yeah, he would yeah.
and the
You going to
offensive
jail, you might
lineman
well go to
wife
get
was right
yeah.
there. She was like, "You going to kill him?" The man said, "Yeah, I just trying to hurt him.
Yeah.
I trying to teach him." I said, "I'll be there." You sit, but getting your ass whooped by a dude like 5'7", 5'8". Make it make
Yeah.
sense.
You say his wife was there?
His wife was there. He
Wow.
got knocked the fuck out by the short dude.
Man,
Wow.
The
wife
wife came
probably took
over and she was like, stop. You gonna kill him.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah.
hey, look, that's what happened when this guy disrespected my wife right at the Walmart. And we was out there shopping. We was shopping to go on this cruise.
Mm.
And
his ass out, boy.
yeah, what I'm talking about, look, and my wife knows, she know my temper. She know my temper. It ain't changed. But I got it more control now. And people, like you said, Red, people don't fight no more. So, you know,
Cowboy
I
say,
control it to an extent.
boy, you look at my wife here, cause boy, I
Yeah,
go to my car and get my tools.
yeah, but once you disrespect my wife, all bets off, bro. I mean,
Damn
right.
I don't try to control
Anybody
nothing.
playing that?
But he disrespected my wife, and look, and at the time, because you know we're in a good mood, I didn't want to interrupt. You know what we had going on. We about to go on a cruise. At the time, I was like, "Look, man, just apologize to my wife, man, and you know it's all good." Man, when that joker told me he'll shoot you and was reaching into his backpack.
Oh, well.
Oh man, I saw. Hey, look, I saw black. I saw black. I'm gonna tell you what stopped me. And it's like when I got in a fight in high school. Me and my wife, we were together in high school too. But what stopped me from finishing dude off? All I heard my wife saying, "You gonna kill him? You gonna kill him? You gonna kill him?" And then I started seeing the light. But once I was hitting him, it was all black. And that's when Walmart, yeah. And we was at that Walmart up there in Clark County.
Lord,
Oh,
man.
damn, boy. I know you had everybody that's scared, man.
Look, no, because when that once it got broke up by store security, the you know, everybody started clapping.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah, because
So
everybody he had been in the store and they had put him out, but he came back in and he was there harassing folk. I didn't know this, you know. So
you the hero that day, cowboy.
Yeah, pretty much. But the thing is,
Cowboy said he had on his cowboy boots.
But that, if I did, I would have stomped him. But no, man,
Cowboy think he slick, man.
Yeah, but all I wanted him to do was apologize to my wife. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I was saying fire out of that.
Right,
That's it.
Cowboy said, I got on my cowboy boots. I finna go in on your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you heated, dog, if somebody just say, look, man, look, just apologize to my wife. Some inside you be like, all right, let me do that. Probably right. Because he could be knocking the shit out of me right now.
It was an honest mistake, you know. It was an honest mistake that what happened between them because she grabbed his buggy, he grabbed hers, and his backpack was on the bottom of that thing. My wife didn't see it, you know. So we went back looking for the dude. And when we ran up on him, he snatched that buggy like we stole it. And when that buggy went back into my wife's stomach, and at that time my wife was 4 months pregnant. And when he shoved that cart back into her stomach, I was like, okay, he a little mad. He grabbed the cart. You know, I said, look, dude, it was an honest mistake, you know. But when that buggy went into, I was like, you know, just apologize, you know. And then he tried to file for my wife as far as with the language and carrying on. I was like, dude, just apologize to her, man, because it was an honest mistake, you know. See, I thought I was going to jail that day.
You just at a man's woman right here in front of the man. You know, that's just disrespectful. You don't talk to nobody woman in front of the man.
And then my wife was. I mean, my firstborn son. He was there with me, so I had to explain to him like what happened. Like, look, man, anybody mess with your mama, man, this what I want you to do. I said, I don't care what anybody mess with your mama. This what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Cowboy said, let me put on my cowboy boots.
Yeah.
He said, I got something for your ass. Hold on for a minute. Let me put on these damn boots.
Yeah, so no.
Man, I wish they had got that on film. I would have loved to see Cowboy.
If I had thought about it, because when we went to went back to the security office, we were looking at it. Man,
you say, let me take this tape home, goddamn. Rain this shit right here. Like,
I wish I could have thought about it.
To get a copy of this shit.
Right.
Man.
I was at 995.
Like,
hey, I know that was proud.
A copy of that.
Cowboy be like Mike Tyson in that thing.
Man.
Old school Mike Tyson.
Shit. And you know, when I got my boots on, man, I don't be trying to get into too much because I be polishing my boots, man. I polish my boots, man.
I told you those boots every time, boy.
So, that day it was all bits off, man.
I told you, what?
Yeah, you treat them boots like I treat my Kobe shoes, man.
Yeah,
those boots every time, boy. If it gets
I need to get me some cowboy boots, man. Some more,
man. That's what I do. I cowboy boots, J's, and neckties. I collect all three of them.
Just give me some Gators.
Yeah.
Ain't never bought a pair of J's in my life.
What?
Give me a pair of Gators.
I still got my first pair of ones, man.
I had a friend in high school. Dude got every pair of Jordans. Every
still to this day. I had that in high school. Shit.
I ain't got every pair. I ain't got it like that.
This dude would get to school late on the day the Jordans would come out, just so he could be the first one to come into school with them.
We had the inside track too, because we stopped at Walters downtown. So, you know, we got in good with him because we bought all our shoes from them. You know, the kids, those rich kids at the school. Like I said, I went to school in Buckhead. I had all them rich kids coming all the way down there to Walters just to buy their shoes.
See,
so we had every time something was new coming out, he was like, "Hey, I got the size 12s waiting on you."
Right. See,
I knew my mom wasn't gonna be with that Jordan shit, man.
No. Right behind Avondale Mall.
I'm surprised she bought me a pair of Dion's one year. I'm thinking, well, $100.
I went to
Mama
school
was
right
buying.
behind Avondale Mall.
Mama thought the price on Stan Smith was too high.
Dang.
Mama was like, nah.
I go in Foot Locker and Champs. If I see $100 on the price tag, I put it back down. I say, oh, yeah, I get that one. I gotta look between 80 and 90, man.
My mama wasn't paying that much. I grew up in East Lake Meadows, man. Mama wasn't paying that much for no doggone tennis shoes.
Shit, I would
I
buy my own
don't know how
shoes.
these niggas in the hood, all these little broke fools I went to school with, they ain't coming there with all this free shit on. I be like, what in the world? So y'all living in a project, staying in the damn apartments, and y'all getting all this shit.
I would buy my own shoes going to work and shit.
Yeah. Cause when I bought my first car,
staying my boy Joe was rich. He stayed in, Henry County. But the other folks.
Yeah, mama wasn't buying no car from me. Car. And my friends driving car.
Shit, my auntie was like, "You got
I was driving her car senior year.
Yeah, man, I had to go buy my own.
I would buy my own shoes. And
I drove her car to the prom. I mean, it was a nice looking Camry, but still, I wasn't renting no SUV or renting no car like some of these other folks. I'm saying, shit, here go the keys, dog. You look good in your tuck. Here go the keys. I was happy. I was like, okay.
I drove a 1983 Cutlass.
Shit. My first car was a 93 4-tour station wagon.
A station wagon?
I had a burgundy station wagon.
Goddamn lethal weapon.
But I started working early though.
Yeah, I did too. I started working at 14.
Yeah, I started when I was 15. And I took a stack of my bread, and I drove the station wagon for like half a year, and I took and brought me a 97 Dodge Intrepid with the auto stick. Couldn't tell me nothing when I had that motherfucker.
Shit, my first car was a Cutlass, 2-door Cutlass.
Yeah,
and what I missed that thing.
My 1972 Grand Torino.
Good time.
I didn't know what I had. I wish I had kept that car, man.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Wish I had kept that car. And it was already decked out too.
I think I had a Mitsubishi Mirage.
I had a 2-door black Cutlass at Avondale High School.
I was riding down the Myrtle Beach Cowboy with it. I think.
Right.
Something Myrtle Beach 2000. I think. I think it was Memorial. My favorite was Memorial Day weekend 2000. Roll down the Myrtle Beach with it.
Shit, how far on Myrtle Beach from y'all?
From Georgia. I mean, from Atlanta.
It depends how fast you drive.
Well, we went down I-20, like past near Augusta.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It ain't that far. It's like 4 hours, if that.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. So we won't on
how fast you drive.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you drive too.
From here,
it ain't that far.
5.5.
Yeah, it ain't that.
As a matter of fact, you probably hit it. You'll probably pass through there before if you come into Atlanta from Virginia.
Yeah,
for sure.
Listen, OBX is like 5.5 hours from here. Myrtle Beach is
where? Myrtle Beach?
Yeah. No, from Richmond. I'm up in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, okay. It wasn't Richmond. I was in Norfolk. That's where I was stationed at. We're in Norfolk.
Oh shit, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. That was
about tunnel and shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Women on both sides. Women on. Hey, look. And what was so strange about it was the women on both sides of the tunnel. Once you go in, once you come out, they was different at night and day. Would you hang out with both of them?
Show shit.
Dang.
All right.
I'm talking about different at night and day.
Norfolk for me, like, I don't know, probably like an hour, 10 minutes, hour 15.
Okay. We used to hang out over at William and Mary over at William and Mary
Mm-hmm.
Club Davis over in Portsmouth. Man, sheesh. That
He
That's
was
said
where
night
fine.
and day.
that where Mike Tomlin went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin graduated from William and Mary. Him and
Okay. Okay.
I think Raheem. I think Raheem went there too. I think
Man,
they might have been teammates. I can't remember. But I know it's another coach that was his teammate when they was at school.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Brian. I had an 88. No, I had an 87. It was an 87 maximum. I had one of those. I ain't had that one
Oh
long.
man, I
Yeah, I
remember
had
them Nissan Maxima. I remember
yeah,
them cars.
I
that
had
transmission went out in that thing so fast.
I
I
had
swear,
two door
every
cut.
dude in it. I swear, every dude in Atlanta had one at one point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Them some popular cars, that Nissan Maxima,
Yeah.
and then decked out them
Mm-hmm.
little tape decks,
Yeah.
had them little systems in there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
dude, they be bumping
Yeah.
riding down
And
that
I had the
Nissan, man.
block pump,
$285.
neutralizer. Yeah. I had the Kenwood, that little Kenwood amp back there, that Kenwood 921 back there on that thing. Had the little
Yeah,
Alpine two knob deck. Man, what? Couldn't tell
you
me
know what I'm talking
nothing.
about? That's exactly that. You nigga, I'm talking about, cowboy.
Yeah,
That's
couldn't
exactly
tell
what
me
I'm
nothing.
talking about.
Yes, sir. Couldn't tell me
Mm.
nothing, man.
Yeah, I was at that Galleria across the street from Cumberland Mall when it was
Right.
popular. Yeah, I used to. I think I worked there in 10th grade.
Okay,
Back
okay,
back
okay.
when the summer of '96, I think a thin line between love and hate was
Right, right,
out.
right.
Great White Hype. I'm trying to think what was that because I was working. I was going in and out of movies almost every day, catching little scenes and stuff. The Nutty
Right, right.
Professor, yeah, Twister, yeah, I think that was some of all that shit was out.
Mm-mm.
Yes, sir.
That Galleria stage pump, man. That was man. We had some movie theaters across town, man, that you knew that was gonna be the spot to be. And now it seems like all of them closed for the new
Yeah,
shit.
everything's
Yeah,
shutting down now.
the spot was to be was South Decatur Mall back in the day.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yes,
saying like
sir.
every mall,
Yes, sir.
every mall had their own movie theater, and now all them
Mm-hmm.
things closed down.
Yeah,
South
yeah.
Decatur, then
Movie theater
Avondale
and
Mall, then
movie theater
Shannon
in
Mall,
the game room.
mm-hmm.
yep. Greenbrier Mall, Shannon Mall had two of them.
Mhm.
South Lake had a mall, movie theater down the street before they built the big, the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I got into a fight at Greenbrier. I rolled that nigga ass out, boy. He stepped on my new shoes. But talking shit too? Yeah.
Nah, you mad because he stepped on your shoes.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ron was still mad because Jared Glanfield didn't give
Hey,
him that.
had to take it out on somebody. Had
That's
to take
probably
it
it.
out.
Ron was holding a grudge.
Hell
Yep,
yeah.
he said, first nigga step on my shoe, gonna get it. Cause I'm still mad at Trevor.
Hell yeah.
Man, we got in a fight at Club Charles behind that, man. These jokers, that when the Miami boys first came up to. I'm from Miami too. And these jokers first
Dade County.
when they first came up here, man, I had on my Miami Hurricane jacket. They called themselves gonna snatch it.
Start a jump.
Yeah, I had my Miami. I was fresh in that thing too. Had my fresh white Stan Smiths on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Now I was like, I'll be doggone, y'all gonna get my jacket. I worked for that thing. That was blood, sweat, and tear behind everything I got.
Yeah, that Greenbrier. I got into a fight over there.
It was dangerous, boy, back in the day.
Yeah. So
my pops came and got me out of jail. He said, "Well, what did you do? Hey, motherfucker didn't step on my shoes now." We'll talk to shit.
Thing about it, most folks had teams they ain't even care about back in the day. You just
Right.
had to have a starter code. You didn't care what team you had. I mean, damn, if I had a starter code, I wouldn't get nothing but any one of my teams. But I think I had a Raiders and the Cowboys. Ain't no way in hell I'd buy Raiders and the Cowboy jacket now.
Man.
I went to jail. My dad said, "Did you whoop his ass?" I said, "Hell yeah." He said, "Was the rusted?" I said, "Yep." He went to Grady Hospital.
Yeah,
Like,
you must whoop
you
his
can't,
ass then.
you can't get locked up for a fight and get your ass whooped. Like, I'm sorry.
Right.
Hey,
You,
I'm sorry.
right. Especially not my pops. My
hey,
pops were in the army and shit. He didn't play that shit. My pop was like, if you don't whip his ass, I will whip
I'm
your
gonna
ass.
whoop your
yeah,
damn right.
yeah,
I said, fuck that shit. I finna whip his.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
That's how I learned how to fight. My cousin used
Right.
to jump my ass every day
My pop,
until I learned how to keep him up
right.
on and show his shit.
My pops were in the army and shit. He didn't play that
Oh
shit.
man,
He was like, if you don't whoop his ass, I will whoop your ass. I said, okay.
Get it right on the first time.
Right. Pop, pop.
That's all I can
yep,
tell you. Get it right on the first time.
Right. Pop,
yep,
pop. Gave him 2-piece. Sent him to Grady Hospital.
yep, yep.
Good times. Good times.
Right. A fella, uh, I'm ready to shut this thing down. I had to carry my ass to sleep.
Y'all be easy.
I'm gonna hold you. I appreciate y'all fella coming through. Before y'all get off it, man, let everybody know where they can find you at. Start off, Ron, go ahead.
You do find me on the odd test Saturdays. You do find me on Talk Your Ish on Tuesday nights around 8 o'clock. You do find me on Pops and the Hemi Brothers when they come back on Thursdays.
Thursdays, yeah,
Man, they find you everywhere, man. You all
man.
over the damn internet.
Hey, I try and be like y'all, man. So
That's what I mean. That's me. That's me. Just popping up and just like talking about Falcon football, man. I mean,
mm-hmm.
y'all know me who it is. It's Cowboy Atlanta Falcons Pandemic. Y'all can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram. Hopefully, I was trying to get my other channel started this weekend, but life just keep happening. But
Mm-hmm.
it do what it do. Plus, the grandbaby came over. She spent the weekend with us, so I definitely didn't have time to work on it. But anyway, look out for that channel to pop off too. Right now, the names right now gonna start gonna be the Pandemic Sports Insider. Where I just talk all Falcon. No, I mean talk all Georgia sports. So including high school, 'cause I know a lot of us like to hear about the high schools too. So yeah, just
Right.
look out for me. I appreciate y'all having me come on, man. Join y'all
Yeah,
to talk
man,
tonight.
anytime.
Like I said, man, I just love talking to Falcon football. I don't care if it's a brick wall. I'm gonna stop and talk about it. I'm gonna talk bad about my team, but I ain't gonna let nobody else do it.
Right.
So y'all just stay loud, stay loyal, stay pandemic, man. Peace.
Appreciate you,
Yeah.
man.
Y'all know who it is. Red from the Red and Real Sports Show. Y'all know what we do on Saturday mornings, 10:30. Y'all know where I be at Monday through Friday. Facebook Live, baby.
Yes,
Check me
sir.
out. I'm out. And find me on Facebook, Cowboy Red Rose. If you ain't found me yet.
Yeah, we on now. We on now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we linked up.
All right.
Yeah.
But y'all know what we do. Y'all know how I do it. I'm gonna catch up with y'all boys later. Thanks for having me.
All
All
right.
right, all right.
Out.
And
Peace.
y'all know where you can catch us. Catch us on Facebook, two pages, the eye test. Um, catch us on X and Thread, and catch us here Wednesday night, either Wednesday night or Saturday night. We still toggling on whether we'll switch to Saturday night. But 10 p.m. Start off with Falcon Talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation gonna go, but you're gonna enjoy the ride the rest of the way. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all kicking with us on the late night. Um, and outside of that, catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.